When we last left off, our intrepid heroes confronted the
Oops.
cursed beast of Heartwell. Nice hit points. With the help of Archmage Kisera, who is definitely not Erishka, Queen of Demons, you were able to conjure forth the essence of the curse around the map from an egg that Alicia Weiss was forced to lay as part of the ritual, infused with her father's blood and something weird that Kisera apparently brought with her in a satchel that none of you guys asked too many questions about. And then, yeah, it materialized into a fucknormous cursed dragon, which definitely I did not lift directly from that aborted Salt Dimension one-shot. And you guys spanked the living hell out of it. Tarnavak got knocked out for the first time, but only for like a split second, so it didn't count.
Yeah, 5-second rule.
Or 6-second rule in this case.
No, I think he actually got healed before like a full round ended.
Exactly,
So
that's
he's
why
good.
it's
Yeah.
under the 6-second rule.
Of course, right.
And yeah,
we have to give a round of applause to Naya for being the fucking murder machine MVP for that round.
At last. What session
Yes.
number were we on?
25.
It only took 25 sessions to be useful, guys, and we got there in the end today.
Yeah, what a fucking smash it did.
Yeah, you annihilated the dragon, and it disintegrated into a giant pile of salt and obsidian somewhere over yonder. There's like literally half a ton of that shit just sitting there if you want to go like bag that up for later. But otherwise,
You'd have to filter all the obsidian out as well. What a pain
Yeah.
in the ass.
and the obsidian's in like big chunks, so it's not like you're gonna like bite down on the salt and just get cut the
It's
fuck up.
basically glass. Like, if there are even tiny fragments there, I wouldn't want that risk if I were like
It's-
putting salt in
It's
food.
it's very simple. You bag the salt, throw it into water, and do the evaporation method. Ta-da!
Again, it sounds a lot like effort, but admittedly, salt's worth a lot of money. But no,
Yeah,
you know what?
it's
The
worth a
humans
lot.
can use it to kickstart their economy.
All right, yeah, there you go. That's what this human population is going to be doing for the rest of time. They're now the salt miners.
They're gonna punch it out of the ground. They'll be like,
Oh,
there you
monks,
go.
here, you can have these mining tools. No, they don't need that shit.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
what's that? Wasn't that already provided for them?
Yeah, true.
Or
They
is that?
have. Yeah, they have tools, but you know they are all monks.
Yeah.
It'd be
But they have
amazing
more
if, because
tools.
we've gentrified them now, or we're in the process of gentrifying them, the monk arts die out again, and we're like, oh, how'd the fuck that happen? Everyone's like, we have swords and armor, yay!
God fucking damn it.
Look at you guys just ruining everything for DCL.
Look, the way you make me happy in this is that they find swords and armor and go like, man, we're way more effective when we don't have any of this, and they just run off into the sunset.
You know that's a goddamn lie, sadly.
Unfortunately,
I'm
it's
allowed
not
to-
because they are actually like monks who get unarmed strike.
Huh?
And look at Bellis; she's way
True,
better
but-
than an average commoner with a sword.
Oh, of course, that's true. But, you know, if that character level was instead on a fighter and wearing metal. I don't know if you noticed how much Bellis got the shit beat out of her and how much Tarnavak did not.
Look. There's a reason why I have to get mobility, okay? Every time Savin gives me shit for that. Yeah, no, now you see firsthand why I abuse that feat so goddamn hard.
Are you saying that monks need a handicap?
They do.
I mean, look, DCL
No.
just chose a
No, no.
perfectly valid feat. It's not even outside of their progression.
I'm
Feats are
just
allowed.
saying that monks needed a handout.
Oh my fucking god. It's the fact I can hear how pleased you sound when you said that. Look, just all I'm saying is just remember all those times I talked about like how hard it was to be a monk in a Sav&D game, and everyone's like, nah, DCL, you're just crazy. You just agreed with me. I'm done. Alright, I'm dropping it. I got my satisfaction for the day. I'm taking my
It's okay.
I win.
All right, just please mute yourself when you go to masturbate. Thank you.
Look,
Hey, don't start sucking already.
Oh man, Anyway, so yeah, the party has dispatched with the dragon. You've sat down because Cassidy and Hashat are both like poisoned AF for the moment.
No,
I
But
coughed up a whole lot of blood.
you did, because you cast a 3rd level spell in here and you almost died.
It hurt a lot.
It sure did. Luckily, before this devolved into the Tower of Babel, because you suddenly can't understand any of your friends over here, a fellow by the name of Marcus showed up on the urgings of your friend Gaius, and he is currently he has taken the Baron, Bellis, and Alicia off to the side and is talking to them. For some reason, your Archmage Cassera seems really interested in this Queen of Wolves, so they've gone over there to talk. There's
yeah.
a winter wolf who is currently like finishing off a short rest by licking like the burnt and scorched fur off of himself. Just hanging out with you guys.
Well,
And
of course, Cassera has to talk with the Queen of Wolves. She has to, tell her what, bring her up to speed, how the world is, and where to locate stuff and all that.
Plus, they're family, so she's excited to see her daughter again.
I don't know that.
She needs head pats and scratches. I know that.
Yeah, you do. Ursula just thinks like, oh, she's helping her adapt to
Yeah.
the world and,
it's
language.
perfectly
Like that.
innocent and normal to try and help somebody out like that. Really, Cassera's just a nice person.
She is a super nice person. I've been cool with these guys for like ever. Did I ever tell you about that village I used to live next to full of demons? It's cool. It was really good.
They weren't demons, just people sometimes whispered dark rumors about your neighbors who had, strange horns sometimes.
It was fine. It was great. Until some stuff happened, but it was still overall great, and I don't blame them at all. If
Yeah.
anything, they should blame me.
Oh.
Foreshadowing. Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah. Do you think she'll mind if I at some point just be like, hey, this is all sorted out like we said. Do you want me to take you over for some fucking dinner? Can treat that lady right.
You just have to ask Lord Winter for permission first.
Yeah. I literally am intending to do that. Because I don't want to step on their fucking toes. You kill me. I'll die. I want to die like that. I ain't ready to die like that. I'm ready to die under a woman, not because of one.
Oh, God. Alright.
Well, if she snoozed you, wouldn't that be because?
Yes, but also under. I suppose I get like the disclaimer included.
So anyway, we resume with our heroes at the end of a short rest, so feel free to spend your hit dice and regain any resources.
And recover from poison because it's only half an hour.
It is only
Yeah.
an hour, but yes, you can indeed recover poison.
Can
Look.
the Green Maiden help heal her shot? I bet. I'm
Luckily, I
tapped
won't
out
need
of
to.
Healy juice.
I won't need to heal
that's a
from
good
poison
question.
until after the party. Heal.
And you have a boardroom and bikini, so there's that too.
Yeah, oh yeah,
When am I
let
gonna
me
spend hit
roll
dice on?
Cassidy's little song of rest.
Dude.
He doot.
Yeah, it's not bad.
A
Oh yeah,
mediocre dude.
is the Green Maiden also similarly held back by language now?
That's a good question. Let me go look.
'Unless she speaks Draconic,
Well-
I'm pretty sure she doesn't speak Arunan. That doesn't exist.
She sure doesn't.
Yeah,
She speaks Sylvan. Do any of you speak Sylvan?
No.
Cass?
That's a good question. If anyone is going to, it's probably Cass. Oh, he does share a language with her.
Oh, Ancient Elf?
Ancient Elvish.
Yeah, you fucking nerd. Good job.
What a fucking nerd.
Oh god, of course I know he has that as well. It's because that's what all the smutty poetry is written in.
Yes, exactly.
That is canonically where Ancient Elvishes land.
Oh,
smutty
look
smutty
at
old
that.
poetry. Not even kidding.
Orcish. Orcish. Ah. Interesting.
But yes, also, no, the Green Maiden cannot heal people. I
Okay.
don't think. No. But yes, instead of Arunin, this particular Dryad knows Ancient Elvish, because obviously she's from that time period.
Hmm.
So yeah, she will lean down and speak in an almost floral musical speech toward you guys, and none of you understand it, except for Cass, who will peek up and like jump on this rock and begin reciting at her, and she laughs airily and pats him on the head.
One moment there, Savin. Apparently Discord died for Hedrah.
You know,
I will just boop the server over.
goddamn Discord.
There we go.
Can you hear us?
Hmm.
Well, regardless. So Cassidy will continue to recite at her for a moment. She laughs, pats him on the head. Then they exchange a few further words, and Cass will say, well, I seem to speak her language, but I don't think any of you share one.
Nope.
Can I translate some stuff for you guys?
I'm going to go sit over there with the puppy and scratch it.
Oh, puppy.
I'm gonna sit down.
On casting.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yes, he's busy talking to the Green Maiden, maybe.
Okay.
Hooray.
So yeah, through Cassidy, the Green Maiden will say, well, you've exceeded all of my expectations. Good job, adventurers. Good job indeed. The sky finally feels familiar, and I feel the earth beneath my roots. What a powerful earth it is.
You're only too happy to help.
Remember to add in time for the delay. Because getting that shit translated.
Duh. Well, I mean, that saying it is through Cassie. Cassie does actually a fantastic Green Maiden impression.
Yeah.
He just physically mimics her stature and
Oh
action.
yeah, he's got one hand cupping an imaginary Ted.
Like completely mimicry her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, the maiden will smile, and she will take the branch, Ursula, that you gave her and say, but you've not only returned us to the world, but you have returned my long-lost saplings to me. For these services I owe you the greatest reward I can give, a piece of my memory, long put away, and I fear of no longer use in this world. And she will run her hand over the little sapling, and she will restore it to its former glory. She will create an item.
Both me and Szooth are very excited about the prospect of a magical stick-based tool.
I mean, you're not wrong.
For a moment, it seems like an innocuous short bow, yet when you examine it closely, it becomes obvious that this is a weapon of elvish make, crafted of a striking pure white wood, and strung with the hair of a unicorn. The moment one of you lays hands on this weapon, you feel its power course through you, tense, ready to be let loose at the slightest command.
That's a suit.
Cass will say that this was called Beacon in Shadow, and was given to the maiden.
Bacon.
Of course, it's Bacon of Hope.
Yes.
Bacon of hope.
This was given to her long, long ago by an elven paramour, who no doubt has met his end. But perhaps one of you can get use out of it.
Oh. Points at Szooth. It's like white bow, white stuff,
Szooth will
white.
come
skinny
on, paddle
puppy.
over. And take the bow.
That is one hell of a bow.
Oh. Wait, actually,
Oh,
you said
shit,
this looks
son,
of
look at the
elven make,
left-
right? Can I like
It's so
identify that
smooth.
through history?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for
it's
sure.
so strong. Look at the
That's
last
a-
one, TCL.
I did.
It's so-
I did.
In addition-
Yeah. That's great.
Here, I haven't read it all yet. Give me a second. I need to roll history. History. Oh. Well, I guess I'm just too flabbergasted by the awesome gift I've just been given.
No, you
You
are
look on
absolutely
ahead, the
sure
most
you know
perfect
where this weapon
floss.
comes from. This weapon was wielded by the great elven hero, the Prince August Autumnstar, for sure.
This is a weapon of a legend. No, this weapon was held by a legend.
She says
They
that
never-
it was, but she urges you to use it in her blessing, Szooth.
Oh,
Wait, actually, give me a second. Jesus fucking Christ, the last part, though. If I detonate that arrow when I'm right next to it, does it just go permanently flying?
Yes.
Just explode a flashbang in your own eyes. Yeah, it probably sucks.
When he's already weak to sunlight?
to think. A
It's gotta
radiant
be like
bow.
a noob tube. Doesn't arm until it's traveled.
A radiant bow. The irony of this, of the irony of a kobold being gifted this is quite funny.
Damn, but by the sounds of it, it kicks serious amounts of ass regardless.
Oh, very much so.
I'm surprised it's Szooth size.
It's really not. Like, for Szooth, it's like a long bow, but we'll ignore that.
It's fine. Szooth's been using an elven bow that wasn't his size the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Like, when Szooth fires his bow, or looses an arrow from his bow, it's like he's an English longbow and just plants that shit in the ground and puts his whole body behind it.
With little strength he can. And what you don't see is that
I
every
was-
time he's about to fire his bow, he actually digs a little spot in the ground so he can put it down.
I was imagining he would roll onto his back and use both all his arms and his legs to pull back the.
Oh yeah, but then what happens if he like lets go with his hands and but the bow's like someone else is holding the bow? It just shoots Szooth and he becomes a radiant missile.
Oh my god, that's a
And
technique.
while you're loaded in the bow, you're a +2 Szooth, but you do explode for radiant damage and go blind forever. You can only use this trick once, but it's pretty fucking dope. It's a seriously awesome way to die.
the last resort.
They
Shining
call this one Star Scale Mark 0.5. I've never called myself a traditional Star Scale, but I'm awful close.
Name it after an anime attack, make it the Shining Star scale.
Ah.
I take this bow with great blessing, Dream Maiden.
She will reach down and she will plant a tiny little kiss on your tiny little head. And
No,
Sink
that
a
shall
thick
not
finger into your cloaca.
no,
No,
that's
that
when the
is-
rest of you turned away.
Know that it shall not be used in bad faith.
I have
But
no
I-
doubt.
But I hope you didn't give me this as a parting gift. After all, we still have a feast to throw.
That is between you and the rest of the mortals.
Huh?
I have been long separated from this earth, and I must commune with the stone and soil beneath me. And
well.
she's going to take a couple of steps back and just mold into her tree.
Perhaps Hashat can make introductions for you.
Can't-
I wish this.
There's a lot of salt
I
there.
wish the green could. I
Just
wish
yell
the
out.
brown could talk to me.
I cannot say I
I wouldn't
blame
do
her. After I return home to my burrows, I shall probably spend the entirety of my days going back through the tunnels and relearning the new traps.
How do you relearn a trap, Szooth? Do you just die to it over and over?
No,
Almost?
you have to discover it. After all, kobolds have to change their traps every so often. Make sure that whoever stumbles in does not get too used to what we already have.
It seems dangerous.
Oh, it very much is so. But it is
Okay.
a very illustrious job.
So yeah, while you guys are doing that, Nahia and Big Heck and Borko are gonna go over to where Elra, the Queen of Wolves, is standing with Kisera up on like a little earthen rise, reaching up to give scritches. There's a big thump 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 of tail wagging.
Hello there. I do not mean to interrupt the perfect moment.
The Archmage will smile at you. "Oh, it's quite all right, Nahia. What can I do for you?"
Well, our whole group is beholden to yourselves when it comes to traveling back. I wondered what your plans were.
Well, we understand that there's to be some sort of celebration for Heartwell's return. At least that's what Gaius says. He's arranged with the locals. After that, we have a bit of personal business we'll be attending to while you enjoy your party. When both are done, we'll be heading back, and you are, of course, welcome to join us.
That would be appreciated. I would certainly like to spend the first summer morn with my child.
She smiles and nods. I understand well. We'll have you home in plenty of time.
That is good to hear, because also the 18th happens to be my birthday, and I think I would get my ass kicked if I was not in town to let people celebrate it.
You, hold on, I guess, yeah, Hashat, would you like to make, and Szooth, would you like to make perception checks to see if you can hear it? Will be very high DC.
Sure,
See
I will
what,
make
to
it
hear
just
what.
because.
What Nahia's birthday is.
That's the persuasion.
That is a persuasion. My
Nope.
perception is one lower. Also at disadvantage because it's the middle of the day.
It's hearing, not sight.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hearing. Unless
Well,
you're trying to
that
read her
would-
God,
lips.
this fucking loud ass son.
This loud fucking. But yeah,
Curse
Sorry,
you,
there.
Sky Disco!
you want me to re-roll it or just take?
No, that's fine. 18. I think you hear something about a birthday and an 18th, but
Wait.
what?
Do you have the Maiden's Blessing?
It's true. You do have the Maiden's Blessing. If you want to roll a d4.
My fucking god.
I still don't wait.
No, you
for
son of a
bar-
bitch.
I mean, okay, look. Let me put it this
Bardic
way:
Inspiration.
Shovel has a advantage of perception, and Shovel just got a 21. Shovel heard.
What's Cassidy's?
So
I-
really-
I don't think Shovel would
26.
communicate that to you, though.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
real
Shovel
question.
ain't no fucking snitch.
Almost
Son of a cunt
24.
fuck.
All right, so both of you hear just over the winds and the other conversations that Nahia's talking about her birthday on the 18th, which is just like 3 days from now.
My friend and I would probably kick my ass if I was not around for it. She is very fond of such celebrations. I will shrug a little.
I believe we can resolve our business in 3 days. What do you think, Gaius? It depends on how crotchety the elves are. Maybe. Then definitely maybe.
That is the best I can hope for. Also, random side point. I'm sure while there's partying, there's going to be at least be a little downtime. Elra, would you like to join me for perhaps some dinner out? to see some of these sites. She was speaking Draconic with the lizard people, right? I'll swap to that when I ask her. I don't think she
So
got it written in.
everyone in Lizard Hell could speak the same language. Let's actually see what her languages are here in the real world. Oh, she sure doesn't speak.
She got no languages.
She has the languages of Valish and Ancient Elvish.
Oh,
So yeah, she just kind of looks at you because she recognizes her name. Just kind of quirks her head to the side. And Sarah will chuckle and say, "Hold on just a moment." She will take out a scroll from her pouch and light it up and give you a nod like, "Go ahead, ask again."
Elra, there's no doubt going to be some measures of downtime between people being partying and enjoying their hangovers. I was wondering if you would like to join me for seeing the sights a little and eating in some fancier places.
Join you? You were serious back in the map.
But of course, I'm asking you out on a date.
Oh, well. Why don't you go ahead and roll Persuade?
All right.
You want inspiration?
I'm going to spend my inspiration. Don't you worry about that. Oh yeah, that's what we
Oh,
like
that
to see.
helped. All right. Inspire. Wait, you have an extra D4. Here you go. All right, with a mighty 27.
Jesus.
Yeah, the big infernal wolf will just kind of blush darkly and glance around awkwardly. I have not heard such requests in many, many centuries. I don't know what company I'll be, but she'll kind of glance over her shoulder at the two parental figures, and quote unquote Gaius will give a slight nod. Yeah, she'll turn back and say, "But it would be rude to deny my savior, after all."
And there'll be some pleased Slamalandra tail wiggling.
There's similarly some gigantic Borko tail wagging.
This is obviously a little bit less subtle, I suppose.
Thump, 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 thump. This big dust cloud picking up until Kasera has to cough and wave her hand. "All right, calm down, Queen of the Wolves."
I'm gonna lean over to Cassidy. Does my tail do that when I get hit?
A little bit.
Shit.
You should tie it in like a ponytail or something. Like,
That
braid it or something. That'd be super
Pretty
cute.
bows. Pretty bows.
Pretty bows.
Give me a second.
You know what? You know what this reminds me of? I know DCL would get the joke.
Oh yeah.
Is he fingering a tree?
No, I'm gonna take my scarf temporarily and put it around Hashat's tail as a pretty bow.
Oh, that's adorable.
DCL, this
Yo.
is the exchange between Alera and Naya.
Oh.
yes. yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, they aren't just fucking in the forest 2 seconds later, so I don't know.
What is this from, out of curiosity?
Overlord.
Oh, okay.
The one that wrote it is a D&D maniac, so he wrote everything on the basis of D&D universe.
Nice. I'm sure that's not a shit fest.
No, it's actually really fucking good. It's a really cool campaign.
That it happens to literally be a little bit of a shit fest, but in the best way.
Yes. Like, oh, shit fest.
Alright. Because if you were like, no, it's not a shit fest, I'd be like, bullshit, it ain't. I don't believe it.
But Naya now has a cute bow, and Szooth looks over while nobody
I mean,
sees
Hashat
it.
has a cute bow.
Hashat, yes. and gives a silent, like, little shushing motion.
You see Cassie just do a big :D face.
I feel like I should probably make a perception check.
Okay, can you beat the 26?
Shit. No. Not even if I roll on that. Not even if I roll a 20. Shit, okay, I can't.
Yeah, you don't have Bardic anymore, so...
No, I spent that.
Yeah, and it's not like Cass could ever draw attention to it, because every time you turn around, he's going to be reaching under to grab your balls anyway.
Cass doesn't do that unless he's really horny. Cassera and Gaius will decline the invitation, but Elra has not had a drink in many, many aeons, and will happily do so.
There was some drink sharing at the tree, but there certainly was no one platinum
not this
piece
kind of
bottle of
shit.
vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the good stuff. She's probably also like stolen stuff from the townsfolk and stuff, but yeah, like real
yeah, but that's
drank.
mushroom.
So yeah, she'll sip on that, and her folks will kind of retreat off for a while. And as she's finishing her drink, Ella will kind of look down at her giant, muscular, naked frame and say, "You know, I probably should find something for this if you want to take me into town."
That is a fair point. It would completely ruin the aesthetic, of course, but, you know.
Well, better that than being chased out.
As if they could chase you over their own dropped jaws.
You flatterer.
I try. Let's see. Have I got anything that can help out? I mean, like, I have
blanket.
I have actually got, like, you know, fuck, what kind of blanket would Naya have? Would it be something dumb and adorable? Let's fucking D2. If it's 1, it's something dumb and adorable. If it's 2, it's not. It's just, you know. Okay, no. She's got like a nice, like, probably deep dark grey, like, quite long blanket.
All right.
Probably somewhat fire resistant, all things considered.
Excellent. So yeah, she'll take that and she will wrap that around her waist and thus conceal the great woven clunge. And kind of look at her chest and say, "So do you have more blankets, or?"
Well, tell you what, I'm actually pretty broad about the shoulders and, well, quite delicious. It might be a little bit of a squeeze, but I'm sure we could grow one of these out for you, and I will pull out some, a nice bra.
I don't think I can even get that around my shoulders. Well, maybe. Well, maybe when we get back to town.
Nah,
Speaking of which, there is a town near here, yes? Other than
should
Heartwell.
be. That is the expectation, but I think everyone has their party plans, and should be near here.
As you're saying that, you kind of notice that Cassera and Gaius have just kind of faded off into the brush. Nowhere to be seen.
Well,
Giant.
considering he said he had to meet some elves, I don't envy that. That moment at all.
Giant Puppo's just gonna go like, "Grandpa, Grandpa," and just go off the map. And so yeah, rest of the party, as that's happening over there, and Cass and Szooth are teasing Hashat about her tail. Another figure comes into the clearing, basically from the same
where?
direction that the Lizard Prince went. It is a humanoid figure, maybe like 6'3" tall, with a mane of red hair and dressed in dark green and brown leathers, carrying a bow over her shoulder. She's just got her hands in her pockets and is just walking along. Doot.
Yeah. Well, it's that.
Breed. I recognize that name.
Why, hello there.
Yeah.
She gives you
Right.
all an up nod and kind of stares past you at the giant tree and the huge piles of salt and ash scattered everywhere.
Oh, yes, hmm. I don't really know how to explain away this.
You don't have
Oh.
to. I'm from the city. Captain Gianna Reeve. Rangers. She will extend a hand towards Ursula, as the closest.
Oh, it's like I brain takes over to like, oh, Amazon heritage. I give her like the wild Amazon like arm greeting there.
Ah, yes, the warrior's handshake. All right, yeah, she'll
Yeah.
be a bit surprised for a moment, then smile and return it. Well then, I suppose you're the heroes, adventurers, mercenaries, what have you.
Ah, yes, that would be us indeed. This is my company of friends. We just gotten done dealing with the, making this, mess. Forgive us
Yes.
for that. I promise we had a good reason.
No, it's been explained to me. Don't worry. I'm surprised it wasn't more of a
Hey.
mess. The other village.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Pat.
Ah, man, that fucking orgy took a while. Seriously?
Make sure to rehydrate.
Yeah, seriously. Munch on some bacon as well. Get that salt back in your body. Sweat
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, and sit on a donut, I'm sure.
Most of what you miss has been Szooth getting a baller bow from the Green Maiden. Oh, you weren't here. There you go. Beacon in Shadow. Nahia asked the Queen of Wolves out on a date. And a captain of the Pergothian Rangers has just showed up.
Cool.
So yeah, as she was saying, it's all been explained to me. I'm surprised it was even, or it wasn't more of a mess. The other village, just downriver's perfectly fine.
Ah, yes, we made sure to come back to here specifically, since apparently the topography lined it up just right.
Well, you say that, but there are 3 new trees inside the village all of a sudden, and a very startled group of lizard folk.
Oh, then I apologize for those damages at least.
No, human lives come first. Actual human lives, in fact. She'll nod over towards the gaggle of humies.
Oh, yeah. They were the ones trapped in the map, so that was actually pretty cool.
That's 4 more humans than I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, Sir Marcus is supposed to be taking care of them. And you. I'll be leading you back to town. I understand that the Duke wishes to have a word with you.
Oh,
She'll
of course.
glance past you towards Cass.
What perfect timing.
blush.
We need a dining hall in order to hold all the people.
Right. Well, unless you have any further business here, I'll take you back to
Oh.
town.
Oh, wait.
Further business
So it's
then.
over. Cups her hands and just roars. Naya.
Let. Again, feel free to hang on to the bottle. I've got one last backup one, but it looks like there's probably going to be more on tap. Shall we?
Stomp. Stomp. Oh, pupper.
Whoa, tonk. It's getting halt there. Don't worry, she has airbags. Ha ha.
Hello, Dwarfling.
Ah. I only half dressed.
Why am I dressed at all? It's quite unnatural,
Yeah, that is
really.
a question. Yeah, that is a question. Well, you go. Wait, you're coming with us?
Da.
I have been invited as a +1 for your little civilization party.
Oh, that's cool.
You wouldn't happen to have any backup blankets or anything, so she could.
Oh yeah, sure. I got actually have a really big, like port blanket, for kids. I bought
Right.
one just in case. So yes, yeah.
Nice.
So, rummaging her backpack and just take out this nice, actually pure, clean cotton blanket. Nice and
Oh.
soft.
Neat.
Oh, thank you. I would offer to return it after I purchase clothing, but
Oh.
I haven't
Oh,
paid
no,
with
they
money in 1,000 years.
Oh, keep it.
Oh, thank you.
You use that's like, a towel or something?
She
Done.
will mutter something in a language you don't understand that seems to give her great amusement. You're fairly sure you pick up, like, a common root word for the word wet, and she will kind of nod towards the rest of your group. Shall we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting an escort here, so...
A little early in the day for prostitutes, but alright.
Just looks at her like,
It's a joke, dear.
no, it just, as she gets here, like, turns around. Oh, okay, good joke.
Funny joke.
That's an enormous wolf, the ranger captain says, kind of staring up at Elra.
All for more head to give pats.
Right. Alright. Are we ready to go now, or...
I think everything's in order.
Sorry. My name is Naya. A pleasure. This is Elra.
Gianna Reeve, captain of the Rangers.
Charmed.
She'll give you a up nod like she gave to the rest of the group.
She's to take us back to town to meet the Duke. Now we have more people to make introductions for and have friends with. After all, we'll have to introduce the villagers to the, well, new villagers.
Oh, we don't have time for that.
No, and also none of them speak our language, Szooth. That'll probably have to be handled by our lovely companions over there.
Oh, right, that.
Wait. But we understand, like...
We don't
just
anymore.
Makes a motion. No,
Yeah,
makes a motion to the Elra.
Wizardry was done by her,
Oh.
by Magister.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, that's probably only going to last a few hours, by the way.
No, that is fine.
Oh.
I will make sure to use big sweeping hand signals. I speak very physical languages as well.
Oh, do you now?
That's not how I meant it to come out, but I'll roll with it.
I mean, you kind of...
Certain
you
kind of rolling, I'm sure. Hey,
weren't
maybe
exactly subtle.
involved.
Excellent.
The ranger cat will just, like, scratch the back of her head. Grandma warned me about adventurers. Right, city. Cass, stay close. Don't get lost this time. I don't get lost. I just go on detours.
That sounds much the same.
Cass
Been
didn't
one
get
hell
lost.
of a detour.
Cass didn't get lost. After all, he found us.
Actually, we found him twice, actually.
In joke from when we were like 10. Don't try and comment on it. Come along then.
Oh,
Coming
Oh,
to
so
you.
your childhood sweethearts?
Ah! Oh, it's not... Why you gotta do that to me?
Well, there's a question
Dick
for both of you.
move.
The
to play a
captain
poor
will
boy
just
like that.
laugh. Whoop, pupper. Just gonna put a GM layer pupper here. There you go. Alright. So yeah, the party begins the march from Heartwell towards Pergolith. As you go, Gianna will indicate a large stone keep up on a hill overlooking the river and say, "That's the Ogate estate, where your, what was it, a baroness, something? He'll have to swear oaths to them on his land, after all. They're good people, I wouldn't worry too much about it."
indeed. I've heard tales of the Elgate estate. At least one of their heroes from, I think, a few generations back.
Several of their heroes, they pump them out like it's it's their job. Then again, when you have a bunch of bunny folk in the family, maybe that shouldn't be surprising. They were evacuated when we heard about what you were doing with Heartwell. We've heard some interesting reports about large, uncontained magical explosions from up north. The Duke thought it would be better safe than sorry.
Oh. That's concerning.
Concerning for the Crownlands, maybe. Luckily, you didn't seem to ruin absolutely everything, so good job.
Ah, indeed. Unlike those foolish adventurers who sometimes create a mess, we mercenaries,
And Szooth will like give a nudge and wink to everybody.
always get the
Thumbs
job
up.
done.
Thumbs up.
Mercenaries, huh?
Yes.
So what's the difference?
I'm still debating over that fact, but it is a very philosophical question, one that keeps me up at night.
I think
Adventurers become heroes, and mercenaries will do dirt.
Mercenaries hopefully become rich and just retire like normal people. That's the hope, at least.
Isn't that what adventurers do? And she'll indicate the
No.
giant castle next to a salt mine.
That
You
is
are-
definitely not what one calls a retirement. They just basically took a new job, let's face it.
Many.
I don't want to own... Well, actually, I specifically do want to own land and run mercantile, but whatever.
So,
You are not the
retirement, then.
You're not the first to
And
bring up these
goodness,
points.
no.
That is why this is such a hard question to answer.
we do it for the cash, not the fame. Isn't that the...
Yeah, that's not far
Okay.
off. And honestly, it's not my plan to retire and, go on to mercantile, but actually, make enough money mercenarying around and doing exciting things to actually, be my own trading concern.
You remind me of the stories Graham used to tell about Queen Skaza. Yeah, so they say she never wanted to be a queen or an empress or a warlord, but just kept getting thrust on her all this responsibility until she just couldn't do anything else anymore. Maybe that's the
Ugh.
difference between mercenaries and adventurers. You just say no to all the responsibility. Though, I'm not sure if that paints you in a necessarily positive light. Gianna, be nice. I am being nice.
Stories I heard. Wasn't just responsibility what was thrust into the queen.
Careful now, that's still our royalty you're talking about. Say that in front of the Duke and you're likely to get lashes.
I remember that. I remember you telling that fucking soldier, that fucking hobgoblin. I remember that. That you have no idea how annoyed that made. Whole random hobgoblin scout spying on you, just dirty shit about Skeza, you motherfuckers. That was beyond.
So yeah, you best believe that rumor exists in every corner of the kingdom. And it's even worse over in the Empire, where Skeza just lined up to recruit Minotaurs with her pussy by the dozens.
Well, that...
In fact, that's how
But
they
that
think you keep the
costs a
whole country together, is just by banging everybody.
Well, they're
Fucking
only half
victory.
correct.
Well, I mean, the pussy that can bring everyone together is some legendary pussy, if you ask me.
Next, you're gonna send some
Well,
ships out to sea? I don't know.
I can hear Kina being like angry moth noises. It's great. That scrunchy face.
So yeah, as you are traveling along the riverside, is there anything you'd like to ask Gianna or Cass about Pergolith?
Can either of them recommend a
What?
good tailor? I'm probably gonna have to escort our lovely new friend here and get her fitted for something.
Cass can tell you all about the fashion scene in town. In fact, he would
Course.
love to take you to, like, the Royal Tailors.
Ooh, royal tailors.
Well,
Seems
Nice.
only right for the Queen of the Wolves.
Exactly.
I could
Did
do
those-
with a new cloak myself.
I have a question, Savin.
Mm-hmm.
Do those royal tailors happen to have started as a tailoring shop somewhere and then got some really fucking awesome, transcendently good patterns?
Maybe.
Okay, just checking.
And there's rumors that once long ago some sort of divine being came through the town, some demigoddess of like knitting and sewing, and uplifted a certain small group of dedicated craftsmen.
They say that she could knit pure silk twixt needles.
Fucking Soupy.
Yeah,
Well, that's just a rumor.
just a river, of course. No one could knit
With
silk.
adamantine knitting needles.
Yeah,
They had to be to absorb those furious, like, click-clack vibrations without exploding.
So as you get a little closer, you can see, like, you crest a hill and you see in the distance these huge stone walls of Pergolith. And surrounding it for, like, a couple of miles outside those walls is just a sprawl of, like, small wooden houses that have been built up over time as the city's just constantly expanded and expanded. And there's a couple of secondary wooden palisades around that, then houses beyond that, and then an even smaller wooden fence. And more
Nice.
impressively, though, you see beyond the town a huge black spire has been erected, maybe 2 or 3 miles outside the western walls. And orbiting that are a pair of massive shapes. It's difficult to tell at first. I don't think any of you have ever seen these in person before, but they are airships. Huge whale-like balloons holding aloft a full warship-sized craft that
Wow.
putters seamlessly through the air on its own elemental power.
Oh, wow. I've never seen
That's
an airship. And I continue to never see an airship because looking up at the sun is making me go blind.
Yeah, Elra's like, what kind of dragons are those?
Those are, well, those are great balloons that people travel in. Ships attached to them that can go in for incredible distances at little to no effort, all things considered.
Oh, that's actually the airships?
Those airships. I only ever saw like one, and it was very small when I was maybe like
I thought that
4 or
was a
5
joke.
down in Ervin. And no, those are legitimate things. Hell, one day I would love to own one, if not for the fact I'm still rather married to the sea.
Oh, don't you know, airships can sail on the water, too.
Oh, it only makes it more tempting.
Don't worry, they only cost a few 100,000 gold. I wouldn't worry too much about affording one. Why, they're practically growing on
work in
trees.
progress, I suppose.
How does anyone afford those? Jesus fuck. D&D
The
economy,
Royal
please.
Treasury.
D&D economy, please. Oh, do we just live in...
I mean, you can.
They're
You
a
can
strategic resource. That's what
They
they
are. They are actually
Yeah.
like strategic war resources.
I was going to say, like, they probably are actually funded by, the whole castle and the taxes that flow into this place from everywhere that is owned by the crown. Like, that's how those things came to exist at all.
Oh, so they're fueled by cocaine, are you saying?
Yes, cocaine put those in the sky.
That is more factually accurate than it should be, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey, all on the table, all above the table.
Oh, it is.
Well, yeah, no, you're not going to rip lines under the table.
What kind of monster would do that? So as you're all
unless that's where the dick
staring
is.
up at these airships, or in Szooth's case,
Wicked.
staring into the eternal, hateful radiance of the sun, you all hear a distinct twang sound from nearby. And then there's a large black shape in your vision hurtling towards you.
Huh.
And we're going to switch over to another map.
Yeah.
Boom! Something
Don't go
big and heavy like a fucking tree trunk just buries itself directly in front of the
What?
captain.
Oh.
And you see several large, brutish shapes coming out of the tree line just ahead of you. Gianna will curse and pull a bow off of her back. Ogres, what are they doing this far south?
Ah,
Oh,
hello,
damn it.
friends. Would you like to come with
No.
us to our party?
No, those are not friends. There.
And not?
Yeah.
The largest of them wearing a suit of just rusty, ancient, and largely torn up ringmail will whip a length of iron chain onto the ground in front of you and let out a guttural laugh in Giantish. And he will, in his other hand, yank on a rope that causes what looks like a maybe 30-ish-year-old orc to stumble forward onto her hands and knees. And the ogre just grins at you and cracks his knuckles. I don't know if they speak your language, but they aren't interested in it overmuch.
Okay, I yell at them in giant. Fuck off, you fat bastards!
The only fucking we'll be doing is you.
I would ask that
Yes,
you...
sir.
It would be polite that you ask for consent first.
You don't understand Giantish, do you?
Oh no, I don't. What am I talking about? I'm small and tiny.
Real quick,
We took a
did
short
like
rest.
the part? Okay, the part.
Yes, you did
like,
have a short rest if you want to
ha-
roll your dice and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing this shit on less than half health. So, like,
That sounds like coward talk to me, but alright, you do you.
I believe there's it was 4 health on the Song of Rest as well.
Yes, you
Yeah,
also
that's
got
it.
4 extra hit points from Song of Resties.
oh yeah, that actually works.
Oh, is Elra gonna roll on as well?
Yeah, and the captain too. I'm getting to it.
Oh, right, okay.
There's a lot of different stat blocks I gotta go through here.
More than meets the eyes.
I know that feeling.
I'm sure you do. Alright, and characters. Now we can get to the Orcos.
Like, last night I kind of lost the ability to see the right half of the map under the number of character sheets I had to have.
Yeah, I believe it. Oof. Alright, I think that's everybody. Jesus.
Oh yeah, bottom of the turn order. Oh,
Aw, yeah!
party time.
That's the good news is the enemy might come closer to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, considering there's someone with a fucking ballista in the back of the row there, Gianna is going to 1, 2, actually no, 1, 2, 3, grab Cass, 4, 5, and just throw him into cover. Get down, your lordship. Ah! Ogre. Me smash.
Like I said, we can't see the name or health bar.
Hey,
On who?
Red boy.
Wizard of the Coast, please. Doot, doot. He was it. Yeah, alright. He's gonna
I
come
bet
up
he
here.
has fucking layers.
He has layers of fat, yeah. This big, obese, muscle-bound ogre comes at you with like a tree trunk for a club. And yeah, he's gonna get here, and then he's going to huck a javelin. And he's going to huck it at, I guess, Hashat, you're technically the closest, probably.
Nope.
Block.
Alright, well, he'll go after a shot until, yeah. Block. Thunk. He just kind of looks confused, like, hmm? And Tarnavak.
Right, yes.
Turn up, pick a big one.
Yeah. I mean, this guy has done a rather decent thing in coming close to us.
Mm.
So, gonna move up here. And let's see how those layers of his feel about stabbing.
It's probably not
Do you
great.
get your... Ooh,
So, question:
Uh-huh.
did we take a short rest before or after I got the bacon and shadow?
you got the bow
After.
first.
No, it was after.
No, Bo was after, sadly.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
you're
have
not
had a chance
attuned to it
attune.
yet.
Yep.
Oh, but
Just
we
checking.
walked like 3 hexes.
Yeah,
You
you can't
can't-
short rest while you're walking.
No, I mean attuned to the bow.
You have to attune
It's
during
done
a
in
short
a-
rest.
Yeah, it's done during a short
Oh.
rest. Like it
Okay,
is
I'm sorry.
a certain like almost a meditative action to sit there and attune to an item.
Alright,
And where
2
did you
solid
got-
hits. Tarn. Let me... doot. Alright. 20 is being slow as usual. Cool, thank you.
These guys are all excellently tough.
Yeah, you just give him 2 big slashes across the belly, and yeah, there's blood, but it's also just like blubber rippling.
Superficial cuts.
Yeah. Cass is... let's see.
Last time.
He doesn't have fucking bless. He's bard.
Oh.
He
Hey.
will do the usual, like, giving Hashat a bardic inspiration die, which he... Oh, you actually don't get those back on short rest, so you have, like, 1 left, so that'll be your last one. And yeah, he's gonna
Ooh.
throw Gianna's hands off and be like, I can take care of myself now. Watch. He's gonna run up here and he's gonna huck a dagger at the ogre.
I was about to say, oh god, I can take care of myself now. Famous last words.
Thunk. Yeah, hits. Just sinks a dagger right into this thing's tit. It grunts in annoyance as what to a human would be like, I don't know, a toothpick just ramming into him. Ow. Queen of Wolves. Going to just roll her neck and crack her knuckles. Oh boy, fresh meat. Hello, boys. Why don't you chill for a bit? And she
I
is
wonder
going
how
to...
good an
That's-
ogre is at Dex.
Gee, I wonder.
We'll see. You can't roll good.
Dude.
Son of a
Oh,
blip.
look at that.
Nice hacks. You jinxed it. Yeah, he stumbles back and waves his big meaty paws as a cone of ice erupts from the queen's lips. Oh, that's rather irksome. Not here.
Da. Alright,
Oh.
let's...
Bad.
Maybe no bad. That's where I want to be. I want
Well-
people to shoot at me, the person with 20 AC and a bunch of fucking health.
Okay.
What I don't want them to do is shoot Era. Because she doesn't wear armor. Let's see here. I will switch on a Searing Smite.
Alright.
So I get those back at least. Boo. 11?
Let's see. 11 is exactly enough to hit a basic bitch ogre. Bonk.
Dope. Alright, and take a Searing Smite. Wow, what the
Nice.
fuck? Well-
I mean, I guess it does need to make a con save.
Start of each turn. So it won't make a save yet.
Okay. Does it take that damage right now, though?
It takes that damage right now.
Okay. Ah! Fire bad!
And yeah, that's me.
Alright, Ogre Bolt Thrower is going to... Yeah, he's gonna shoot at the Pally-Dally Den. So he sets this ballista down on the ground. Yanks it back. And then he's going to... Boom! So does a 14 hit you? No.
I'll fucking smash that shit aside with a shield.
Alright, so actually it would have been like here. So, doot. Alright. Boom. Alright, that'll hit Elra. Hashat. Miss.
Ow.
And Szooth. Miss. So he hits the Queen of the Wolves for 11 damage.
Or is that like some penetrating half damage to everyone behind?
Yeah, he just shot a ballista at you guys. Just went right through. It glanced off your shield, just kept going.
Damn. Alright, cunt.
Then he just laughs as Elra bleeds. Ah, you bastard. I'll see how you laugh when I beat you to death with your friend's arms. Szooth.
Guess we'll attack the ogre.
Alright.
Short bow, ho. 20.
That's a
Ignore
solid
the radiant.
hit. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You don't
Ignore
have the
the
radiant
radiant.
damage.
Yeah, ignore the radiant
So,
damage.
alright.
Fortunately, that was
And
pretty,
hit point.
That was a pretty booty tactical stealth boot.
That was highly unfortunate.
I'm going to go over here.
Wait, where is Bird?
Bird's
Where's
there.
my
Bird is-
Bird?
Oh,
Naya doesn't have her bird.
Yeah, he's currently back in Navara, helping watch after kiddos.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make
Because,
my.
you know, afraid to be around
Lord Winter.
Lord fucking Winter.
You know, the sensible thing.
I'm gonna make my
Okay.
bird give me help on stealth. I guess it
I
was.
mean,
12.
you don't light yourself on fire, but yeah, you are not terribly stealthy.
I'm not terribly stealthy, but I am behind rock, and
You are behind rock.
I will, just for extra safety, I guess. Nah, I'm not gonna. Actually, you know, I'm gonna be paranoid, and I'm gonna drop prone just in case, and then regret it later when something comes out of the tree and attacks me.
Okay. Yeah, just as you drop prone, the tree reaches out and grapes your butthole.
The tree just. Oh man, I get Evil Dead.
Alright. Salt Golem. Yeah, these two huge dog-like creatures meander out of the woods, making guttural noises before charging at you. And as they get closer, you can see that they look like they're just made of pure rock salt. As hideous as that is. So yeah, they are going to, let's see, 30 feet, we'll get him, yeah. 30 feet, we'll get him, yeah. You have any ranged options? Nope. Alright, so they will both take defensive actions. They are going to start circling and snarling and just leaking salt out of their mouths. Ursula.
Okay. So, rage. Let's get this shit on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And just skirt this from. And what's it called? Reckless
Alright.
in his balls.
I mean, those aren't going to be existing in a moment, but yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah, luckily, once again, the Reckless makes it a hit. So that drops him. Bonk. Just grabs
Okay.
his cup and slumps over. Oh.
Yeah. So I can just move through him, or
Oh yeah, he's done.
I saw you were about to line up behind me, but like, don't do that. Just asking for it.
yeah, I'm just gonna be more of a wall here. Whoop. And then auto attack is with disadvantage because he's taking defensive action.
Mm-hmm.
So that hits anyway.
Yeah, probably. Yep, that'll do it.
Conk.
Alright, so 7 damage. Yeah, the thing makes a little sound as you sink a javelin into it, and then the javelin just sort of, I guess, gets corroded by all the salt and just falls down and breaks apart. This thing does
Okay,
not look like it's
Tarn, I
fun to
got this.
touch.
Yeah, Tarn, I got this bastard. Take care of the rest.
Alright.
But before that, the slave being dragged behind the ogre boss is going to do some stuff.
Oh, she's
Wow.
a slave. She like chained up or shit, or does
Yeah, she has a big
Yeah.
leather collar around her neck connected to a rope on the boss.
Oh, okay then.
Let's see. She's in range of you. How about you? Perfect. Alright, she's gonna go ahead and cast a spell.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot Nahia with this one. She lances a ray of necrotic energy at you. And a ranged spell attack. Oh, thanks, Character Chief, for not doing that for me. Really appreciate that. Alright, let's see.
Damn you, Foron. Fucking trail.
Plus 3 plus 3. I don't think
No.
15 hits you.
Not even close.
Nope. Alright, well, she tried. And the slave boss. Alright, yeah, he's gonna just kind of drop the chain for a moment, connecting him to his slave. And just, yeah, he's gonna charge forward at you. He's got, like, this big metal chain in one hand and an open collar he pulls out of his belt on the other. And he goes straight for Nahia. And let's see. Is he in range of you? Nope. Okay. So he gonna give you backhands. Or, oh no, he's going to smash, he's going to whirl his chain up and bring it down overhead to smash you. But misses. Boom! This gouges out a big chunk from the earth.
Then do he recharge?
Let's find out if he recharge. He recharged.
Ah, cock.
Alright.
Alright, the getting hit by that is probably going to blow.
Pone, you're up.
Let me see.
Let them feel the fury of the earth.
Yes. Trying to figure
Because
out-
now you can throw spells
I can do
without
that.
getting sick.
But he's also within range of me. I think, yeah, I can just make it.
Go right ahead and do your stuff.
This guy was speaking giant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a shot hearing giant is going to respond in giant. She's going to lift her hammer and just charge at him. And as she attacks, she's going to make a scream of "Sky smell tiny grass," and then smack him in the shins. I'm gonna whack him real good with a. I'm gonna spend a sorcery points to quicken some molten smashes. Fuck! I hit the wrong button again.
And you hit.
Oh shit!
Both times.
I hit twice.
Alright, so let's see. 9, so 16 physical. And 5. Ooh, nice. 13 fire. Ow. Ow, that is much hurts. Gianna. God damn it, Cass. So come up here, jump up on a rock.
When she says that, all of us are just gonna like jaded look over our shoulders, like we know.
And she's gonna try and put a couple arrows. You guys seem to have the boss on lock. Yeah, she's gonna put him into the bolt thrower.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He dangerous. Pew pew. Let's see. 2 hits. Ogre. I would make death saves for him, but the Queen of the Wolves has promised to rip his arms off and beat his friend to death with him, so that's going to be irrelevant in a moment.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, no, it's worth it to see if he gets a 20.
No. Alright, Tarn, you're up.
Alright. Oh, since this bastard has done us all a solid in coming very close, yellow. Fighting the spirit.
Oh, Lord.
So, advantage on these. Helped on the first one. Doesn't fucking save that second one unless,
No, this guy has an AC of 14.
Ooh, what a Billy Big.
Then I'll drop saving fate.
Hooray!
Yay!
So that's 2 hits, and then I'm gonna drop action search.
Blender mode.
Blender gob, blender gob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you drop him. Rrr. He
Does he
slumps
have
down
any
to the ground.
any magic on him to dispel? Turns out it was a gnome the whole time.
'Twas I, Persnidgetron, the gnome illusionist.
Nah, now we're gonna rescue a cute winged elf.
What?
Winged. Alright.
One of you see if he's got any control mechanism for the golems. I'm gonna go after the bolt thrower.
Bah.
Not if I could get them first. I have to take care of this.
Cassidy. None of you are significantly hurt, so... Operation... No mercy for slavers.
Rock and roll.
And yeah, Cass is going to come over and search for a control rod.
Nice.
Oh god, he
Nice.
stinks! Ah! Oh god, no! Blah! Ah! Cass finds nothing but the most vile shit in the universe. Just pukes on the guy.
Gross.
The Queen of Wolves.
The curse of being too good at investigation.
Okay, just
the
back
Queen
up.
of Wolves just kind of looks down at Cass like, ew. So she comes over here.
Did you use all this movement?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He used 5 out of 6. He'll just stay there. So yeah, the Queen of the Wolves comes over. She plants a giant, big, furry paw on this guy's chest. Reaches down, picks up his arms. Rip! Rip! Pulls them out with
Wow.
her 2 claw attacks. And Actually, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. He just scowls at the bolt thrower and points a stump at him. You next.
Now, these ogres are painfully retarded. Are they fearless as well?
We're gonna find out on this guy's turn.
Just yells, we're gonna just yelling giant, I'm gonna make a bloody eagle out of your back.
That druid, is she actually... Does she have a rope that's being held onto at the moment?
It's not being held onto, no, it's just limply on the ground between her legs.
Okay. Yeah, I believe in the rest of the party's ability to kick some ass. I'm gonna go over here. And start uncollaring her.
Alright. She shrieks and slaps your hand away and tries to push you.
Please, calm down. It is okay. We're killing the shit out of these ogres.
He fights unto death.
Well,
So yeah, none of you guys are really in a good line for him, so instead he's gonna run over here and yell in Giantess, "No touch, slave!" And
wait, Nye, how the
backhand!
Boom! Nye, how did you get all the way down there?
I double moved. What do you mean? How did I get down there? Yeah, sure. And you know what? I'll take that crit completely on the chin because 14 ain't nothing to a baller like me. I literally got stepped on by a dragon today. You can go fuck yourself.
Okay,
All right,
to this. Since Amazons are effectively Vikings, this is one of the ways to execute
Yeah.
prisoners.
I've seen Vikings. I don't need to collect that, thank you.
well,
Yeah,
I
the
was
blood eagle.
going to go down and try to unlock chains, but so.
Now you get to
Yeah.
snipe a motherfucker.
So,
Indeed.
Yeah,
Look, you can shoot good.
yeah, I'll poke over the rock and shoot good at it. Or at least I will try.
Alright, who are you shooting? Sorry? You were
Uh,
very
bolt.
quiet.
Bolt thrower, sorry.
Fat boy slam.
Alright.
Fat Boy Slim is such a good rapper name. Oh, that was advantage, but it's not.
That's
Of
still a
course, I
good
get-
hit.
God, I got the abysmal ass fucking dice on the one that wasn't crit. That's 16 damage.
Yep. Thump.
God, that would have been so awesome if that was a crit.
You
Salt
just throw the
golems.
brain back.
I like that you have in fact gone with bacon and shade.
God damn it. I spent all this time making
I was
cool
waiting to
names
see
for
how long
things.
it would take for someone to notice that.
Alright, this guy's gonna come over there and give you the suck.
Do you fucking mind?
It do mind. It mind a lot.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Savin, please. These things have +4s to hit.
So yeah.
I mean, fuck off.
So I'm gonna need a okay, you're poisoned.
No,
Roll
great.
D4.
Awesome. For fuck's sake.
I can get over there. But
Oh, double cool.
Nice.
I was gonna fight that soul golem anyway.
Duh, I was really hoping that would happen. Instead, it fucking turn around and axe foot me.
It's fine. I'll be there. I'll be there right away.
This guy gonna come over there and he's gonna give Tarnavak the bonks. Boop.
Oh, apparently he is.
This is some bullshit. +4 my ass.
Fuck.
I know, right? Oh wait, do you know what as well that fucking I could have hellish rebuked?
I'm gonna need a D4 roll.
Oh wait, no I couldn't. I didn't even spell that
Oh,
shit.
Sean, you want me to do that?
Yes.
you take your own grave.
Welcome to Club 3
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
rounds of the shits.
I always thought I wasn't going to do the thing.
Alright. Ursula.
Okay, so apparently that is happening, so I'll just block this motherfucker. And try to go ham on his ass. So reckless again.
Alright.
13.
Neither of those will hit. The
25
will
then.
do it. So let's see. Golem, what's your resistances again? Cool. He doesn't seem to mind the cold that much, but the bludgeoning and the rage damage will certainly go through. So 6, 7, 8, 11. Bonk. The druid. Let's see. Alright. Oh boy.
I made a persuasion on her for 16 if it helps at all.
It didn't.
Damn.
She's going to reach out and... Boy, I hope I didn't just kill you.
Could you please fuck off?
Actually, yeah, I was on this. This is getting ridiculous.
Wow.
This is okay. This has been ridiculous, but that's actually stupid.
But
Yeah.
you need to roll another 48, don't you, Savin?
What? I just saw the 48s. Are you fucking kidding
That's...
me?
Jesus
No!
Christ.
No, fuck you. I'm
Yeah,
mad for
it's
Scout.
like,
No, fuck you. What the
It
shit,
happens.
David?
It happens. Whatever.
No, you had your freaks. This is what the.
It's okay.
Okay.
So you do get a con save to reduce this by half.
Oh, let's see that other 48.
Okay, it's not as bad as that was. Jesus.
Thank you. Yeah, I could really use that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the inspiration. Please don't fail. Whew. Okay.
16.
Okay. I think you survive anyway. So 14.
Shit. Oh man, that's me.
Okay, you lived. Phew, thank God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, that
God, I
got hard
say
running.
Fuck you, man.
Oh,
yeah. Cass.
I'd be a little bit heartbroken if fucking Naya died.
Yes.
Correction, I'd be fucking devastated. If she died to, like, just fucking 3 freak crits in a row.
A bunch of fucking jobbers just crit.
Yeah, like, literally Moogletons who could barely hit me if they rolled, like, even above average. Just all getting fucking flat-ass crits on me. It is real rough.
I don't understand why dice in Sav games are just like, no, crit scout all day, every day.
They really just hate
It's
Sav's
uncanny.
character.
I wish
There's something...
that was a little bit more evenly distributed. But the good news is, by the power of inspiration, you lived.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Thank you.
And yeah, the druid will just shriek in giantish, Master, no! Ogre Slaver. No. I guess actually I should look and see if the druid has like healing word or something. No. Okay. Hashat.
Okay. I'm going to run over here. And then I'm going to fall into the ground. Just slide on through. I'm going to burst out right over here do an earth step. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to heal. Wait. Misty Step is a bonus action. I have to use my action to
It's fine. Cassidy goes before literally anyone who can swing at me, and he'll wake me up. Might as well just keep hitting these fucking guys.
No. Might as well keep hitting his guys. Let me remind of somebody called Carry the First.
Well, yeah, but there's literally no one is swinging at me until the actual healer has their turn, and then I can heal me right after. I'll be good as new. Literally, no one can swing at me until I get a chance to recover, assuming I'm woken up by Cass healing wetting me. It's fine.
I think that's too meta for me for her
Oh,
shot.
of course, you're right. You're right. No, Hashat's super
That's
bad.
too meta for her shot. Her shot's gonna heal you. It's gonna. I will not give you the horn potion.
Quick, jizz in my mouth.
Sick.
Fap.
Oh, God, fucking blat, dick, shit, cunt.
You're just
I
covered
know
in
what
mushrooms
Naya
and your
I
skin
know
is
exactly
rotting
what
off.
Naya needs.
Everything
Naya
hurts.
needs adamantite armor.
Nah, I need to undo crits somehow.
Yeah.
It cost my whole goddamn
Yes.
fortune. They're the only fucking thing that hit me. Thanks, Hashat. Luckily, I have a scroll of Cure 3 on my person.
I'm not gonna let
Oh
one
yeah.
of my
Chat
comrades
chat
die.
correctly points out that additional damage is not doubled on a crit. I think you still went down anyway, but
Wait.
I mean, we've always run it as being doubled.
no, that was Gao just see if the damage was included as a second damage type on the attack, it would be doubled. That's what we've been doing, and that is correct. But if it's a save versus an additional damage,
Oh.
Thought all dice rolls.
so okay.
I still went down by about -4.
Yeah, so it wasn't super relevant here, but yeah, if you had died, chat would have just been like, nope, you lived.
Okay.
Which would have felt shitty for everybody, but, I mean, hey, it's technically correct.
Yeah, they would have felt like a really weird fucking gimme, but at the same time...
Yeah, I'd have been mad as a player, but at the same time, like, technically correct.
Yeah.
Alright, so Hashat, you get her up. Gianna is going to continue plugging arrows into the bolt thrower. Pew pew. One hit. Tarn.
Wait, doesn't that mean spells with DC saves can't crit then?
Correct. And those have never been able to crit. Because there's no attack roll. You have to have an attack roll in order to crit.
Ah. That does make sense.
It's kind of dumb, if you ask me. I think it, like... I think that really makes poison even worse than it
Poison
already
isn't
is.
forever garbage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Generally garbage.
But, like, that's making it even more garbage.
I don't know why they have it so out against poison when all the players can get poisoned for bullshit.
Alright, does a 14 hit?
Do a 14 hit. A 14 do not.
Okay. I'll just be sad here in my poisoned corner.
But hey, you can tick down your counter. Yeah. Alright, Cassidy is gonna finish vomiting, just look up, see Nahia on the ground, covered in blood and mushrooms. Oh god! Get in the back row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure you're in healing word range. You are. Cool. And yeah. On your own time, roll 20. There we go. Have 6 hit points. Elra, Queen of Wolves, has also seen you go down and is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite reach, so we'll use one of her deactivated legendary actions as a normal action. Whoop. Just leap up here and claw the fuck out of somebody. Specifically the druid. Boom!
Yep, I can understand that.
She talked shit and got hit. Slapped around by like a giant dismembered ogre arm. Naya, are you okay?
I'm pretty sure I didn't need that many ribs. I bend over better. I will spend half of my movement getting up.
You don't want this
and-
guy to curb stomp you? Are you sure?
Because
Because there's such a nice curb right here.
and I will. It's like it feels so like such a waste to literally use a scroll of Cure 3, because when I know that I'm only ever gonna get like. I would chug a healing potion.
All right.
Mine
There we
is
go.
not garbage.
Hey, wait a minute.
And Szooth's like, when did I give you that much juice?
No, I'm talking about I should be going before the bolt thrower.
No.
Is that thing with Dex not a rule?
No.
Oh.
No.
Hmm.
It's, an advisory thing that the GM might like to run it in Dex order, but it's entirely up to the GM.
Yes,
and,
you have to tick on or off initiative tie breaking, which we don't use in saving games.
Damn, then I'm losing to alphabetical order.
Yep. Let's see here.
No, you're losing to random order. Roll20 doesn't do alphabetical. It's not that sane.
No.
Yep.
Okay,
That's why I like just sorting. Sort and pray.
sure. I'm going to. I realize that this is a druid. It can probably heal that fucking ogre if I knock it down anyway. I'm gonna fucking whack this druid over the head with a stick.
The
Okay.
druid slave.
Did you fall on her knees or something?
No, but Naya is bigger than the average orc. So, bonk.
She should have
Also-
been, knocked prone by the Queen of Wolves, shouldn't she?
Did
Yeah.
you? Oh yeah, she is actually knocked prone, so you have advantage.
No, that
That's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
I mean, it cancels out the disadvantage of being poisoned for the 20 plus roll I already got anyway.
Also, ow.
Yep.
How dare.
What the fuck? How much health this bitch got?
A lot.
Oh, you noticed as well, did you?
Yeah, I fucking noticed. Alright, that was not fucking cool. And yeah, that's me.
Alright, Ogre Bolt Thrower. No, you get down! And he's gonna bitch slap you again.
Oh my god.
Psh.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
For the sake of my star scale, I'm going to try to take down the ogre rope.
Okay.
Bake in the shade. Alright, there we go. That's a decent tactical stealth boop.
Alright, it's enough to drop him exactly. Thump, right in the eye socket, and he goes down.
Yay.
Brr, thump.
There we go.
Salt Golem. Gonna Golem Salt. And since Nahi has been poisoned, per his golemic programming, he's gonna come down here and try and poison Hashat.
No. You can't poison me with salt.
I don't know, can he?
He's gonna hit me.
Alright, well, con save.
I guess he can poison me with salt.
It sure looks like he can, actually. Alright, let me...
I want one round.
Cool. Let's see. Tarnavak. Now that you're poisoned, this golem's gonna get back up on its hind legs like a bear and try and give you a hug. Could you please make
Hey.
me an athletics check?
Remember I killed
Oh.
the fucker and
Are
I
you
did
poisoned?
damage to it. No?
Well, then fuck off.
Well, I'm
Oh, okay. Just gonna push you.
No.
Rawr.
Only kittens get to give me hugs.
Meow.
I meant more literal, but I mean, you can hug me after we're finished if you really want.
Yay. Alright. Ursula, speaking of bears.
It's like, no, I'm the bear here, you asshole. Reckless.
Alright, solid hit. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bonk. Alright, oh, another hit. Oh no, I counted the first hit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Doop. Cool stuff. 2 solid hits on the golem. It is starting to fall apart into a big chunk of salt. The druid. Oh god, how mean do I want to be?
Well, she just got smacked by a goddamn giant armed lady.
She might be more inclined to be mean right now.
God damn it. Someone tell me what 8 times 8 is. Fucking can't do math.
64!
Thank you. That's what I thought it was. Just wanted to be sure. What are the odds? Alright, well, you have beaten her masters down, so clearly the corrupted slave druid must avenge them. Let's see.
Possibly, give Nahia oral worship for, evidently being a superior master.
Pass.
Let's see. Okay, you know what? There are 2 people she could target. I will let Nahia roll a d2. 2 is you.
Why bother? Just target me anyway.
Alright, yeah, she is going to give you a kiss, Nahia, but it is full of poison and horror. Please make a con save.
Yeah, more poison? I'm alright, great.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Doesn't
no.
fucking matter. Yeah, go on then, kill me. So sick of your shit.
Down you go.
God damn it.
That was and blight.
I feel like you should have it. Oh, it's just for. Oh,
That's not the. Obviously, I rolled that by hand. I was hoping that would get the card.
It's a damn good thing that one didn't hit her.
Yeah, for real. I know it still wouldn't kill her. But yeah, she's gonna let you go down, and then she's going to doot 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 dance around and stand up, I guess. It's also a good thing she should do. The Queen of Wolves just scowls and says, "You die for that, you filthy orc." Oh. Daddy Slaver, not looking so good. Hashat.
Not again. Potion. Even worse. These watered down potions again.
And you're
Next
at 5.
time you're getting the horn.
Sure, that thing ain't never watered down.
Please, next time just don't. I'm at 2 levels of exhaustion already.
No,
And
Nahia
that's
must
my
be a
bonus.
little...
It's not bonus action, I believe.
It's an action if you did to
Full.
somebody else.
Someone else.
Damn it! As a bonus,
But
fine.
you-
I'm gonna quicken spell a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to whack this salt going.
Okay. Bonk. Alright, let's see, what do you think about fire damage, buddy? He's immune to fire damage, but he will take the
Okay.
bonk.
Well, I wanted the bonk anyway.
Alright. Gianno is gonna kind of look between all this shit and scarper up onto a rock and say, "Do you guys always get beat up this bad? Good gods."
No, he always does.
Right, she
Fuck
puts-
you. Are you always this shit at maintaining your rods?
Fair shot.
Yeah, there's just some grumbling in Amazonian. Alright, she puts 2 arrows into the back of the salt golem and then jumps back down over here. Tarnavak,
Which one?
the closer one.
Alright, fuck this slaver, and I've got, like, disadvantage, so I'm going to struggle to hit the salt golem anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to, turn and drive my spear into his throat.
You only need 1 attack to do it, so you could try a fuck it stab at the golem anyway.
You kill him?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a melee
Just,
attack on a target who's down, it's 2 death saves.
Correct, so he dies.
Yeah. I mean, any attack on the target that's down, it's just, you know...
Nope. Ranged targets take 1 death save if you're at range when you do it. If you're melee and you do a ranged attack, then you still count 2.
No, a critical one, a critical hit is like, 2, and melee against guys that are, down is automatically a crit if you hit. That's where the difference comes in.
Ah, I see.
So
You
he
could
is-
crit
Basically
range
just
quite a lot.
semantics. But yeah.
Basically, this guy is killed. You stab him in the heart.
Throat, please.
Okay, throat, whatever, sure. He bleeds
You
out.
get fucking
squirt,
stuck
squirt,
in that
squirt.
guy's chest.
Yeah. Also, I want him to gurgle and drown on his own blood.
And yeah, fair. Alright. Brutal.
And then, yeah, stab the... Or not.
No. Very close, though.
Mm-mm. And the poison counter goes down. Yay.
Oh, man, I bet fucking Dispel Magic would be really good if it hit a golem.
Alright, Cassie's going to come up here. He's going to throw another healing word, 2nd level, at Nahia.
And,
As soon as his
can you
character
hook a
sheet
sister
stops
up with a
lagging.
bardic? For the love of God, I need all the help I
He
can.
sure cannot, actually.
Damn
He's
it.
out of those. He can, however, hook an orc up with a dagger.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
She screeches in pain. Master, don't abandon me!
Whatever, she's just screaming in giantish and stabbing people. I don't give a fuck.
Alright. Or, yeah, also could not give less of a fuck, so... Boom, boom. 1 big hit sends her sprawling backwards, but the 2nd attack misses. She ducks away. Nahia.
Okay. Chuck a potion. This is getting fucked. Oh god. It's fine. I've got 5 more of those things.
Golem friend, want hug.
Oh god. 13.
13, dink.
No. That's me.
Alright, Bolt Thrower Senpai. Szooth.
Well, I can't speak giant, and no one's told me not to. So, corrupted druid, I guess.
Alright.
She is attacked by our scale. She must
Almost
pay for
killed the
this.
star skill twice, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think a 13 hits.
It sure doesn't. No. It hits her right in the breastplate, but her clothes are hardened leather.
Well, then
and
that bounces
she will,
off.
Yeah, she'll stagger back. Salt
Then
golems. Once again, he's going to try and give Tarnavak a hug. Would you please make an athletics check? DC 21 this time. Oh. Oh boy.
Okay,
Beats.
Yep, you're good.
I told you.
Other golem is going to try and give Nahia a hug. Because she poison. Actually, no, he could poison another person. These are equally valid. Alright.
And the one next to me could have tried to poison another person.
Other person is scary and tough. Alright, Assault Golem is going to try and... Actually, wait, Hashat, you are poisoned already, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that went off.
Well, I mean, that went off, actually. That ended up.
Yeah, it was 1 round.
Oh, it was 1 round. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, then yeah, he'll try and give you the poisons again. Boop.
Alright, you know what? I don't want to get poisoned again. So...
Give me your shield. Thank
No.
you. I'll just have that spell slot. Thank you. Thank you. Wrong meme, but yeah.
Yeah, that's an Aya right now.
Ursula.
Okay, reckless on this fucker. Let's see if I can smash him. 18.
An 18 will do it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still up.
And then... There we go.
Solid hit, and that'll drop it. It crumbles to
Crumb.
salt and dust.
Oh my...
And a single
no.
little gemstone, ding, 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 tumbles out of the pile.
See, I was about to say a theory of why I think Naya get hit so much, but this is a recurring meme, so it can't be my fault.
Okay, so move over, pick it up, and then move the rest of the way.
Alright.
I'll move my... I'll try to block intercept there. Yeah, block cast.
It's just you, dear.
The druid is going to try and spew blight directly into the queen's face.
Slots.
So let's see if she saves. She do, so she takes 15. 16. Still, that hurt a lot.
Demon wolves don't have a resistance to necrotic?
She sure doesn't.
Ah.
Yeah, demons actually don't have anything to do with necrotic. They're fire and cold.
Fair enough.
And the druid is just screeching incoherently at this point, hurling spells as fast as she can. Ogre Slaver is extremely dead. A shot.
Oh, that druid is really annoying. How long does that actually last for? Until the start of my next turn.
Starting next, yeah.
Can you handle this go?
For
Oh,
a
wait.
while.
Oh, wait, I don't actually... Oh, wait, I don't have to move. I don't actually have to move.
Cool.
God. Okay. I'll wave at you. And just
Great.
fall down. And then I'll appear behind this. She's got a collar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got an idea. I want to make an athletics check to grab the chain or the leash or the collar and just yank it.
Please, no.
Are you trying to yank it off of her, or are you trying to, like, strangle her
No,
on
I'm
it?
trying to assert
Oh.
dominance.
I am
Okay.
very-
She's clearly been, conditioned. So I want to act on that and get her to stop.
I was
by
going to say
doing
before
what she
you
probably
said that.
knows is the stop.
I was going to say before you said that specifically. I feel uncomfortable. I only feel more uncomfortable now. But carry on.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but Keenan's not wrong.
You're not wrong, but it doesn't make me not uncomfortable.
Alright, yeah,
Let's
go
just
ahead.
throw that out there as a black man.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
25.
Oof. Yeah, she can't beat that. Let's see how... Oh, you'd fucking immediately just grab her, lift her up off the ground, and assert dominance. Make an intimidation check.
Can I have it? Can I? Is there anyone gonna?
Yes, have mine.
19 plus the bardic, and use that bar.
You do have a bardic. Okay.
21.
21. Nice.
Because this is where she crits and you just say, "Oh, daddy."
Alright, she continues to struggle, but the fight is starting to go out of her. One way or another. Speaking of fight, Gianna is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just run up and loose some arrows. Nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Just sinks 2 arrows directly into the orc's chest. Thump, thump. She coughs and splutters. Tarnavak.
Yes. Hop 2, 3, 4. Hop 2, 3, 4. Gonna double move down here.
Alright.
My poison wears off.
Yeah!
Just
Yeah.
have you to get focused on.
Better than you.
I mean,
2,
my
3, 4.
mine will wear off as well. So I know what I'm doing next turn.
Alright. Cassidy's gonna reach into his satchel and pull out a scroll. Okay, I hope this works. Abracadabra. And he gives you a Cure Wounds for 10 hit points. Please stand up.
Bop. Man, this fight is looking more expensive than fighting fucking dragon.
I know, how does that work?
It's bullshit.
We wrecked
Caught
that
me in a
dragon.
couple lucky spots.
Alright. Elra is going to whoomp. And whoomp. Oh, miss.
Critically missed.
And she's just gonna... Oh wait, I forgot something. Speaking of which. See. Oh no, that's only on a melee attack, damn it. Alright, so yeah, she gives the slave a bonk with a severed arm.
Has she recharged her frost breath, by the way?
She has. That is an action to use though.
Alright, yeah.
Nahia.
You know what? I'm all healed up. Let's fucking keep swinging at this bitch.
Wow.
I'm done.
I mean, it doesn't break the staff at least.
Fucking can't.
Exactly.
It's physically impossible.
Szooth.
All right. Let's attack the salt gold. Actually, let's attack the corrupted. I'm too salty about what has been done.
There you go.
You're
Buck it
gonna do this to me again.
Yep.
Every time.
Yeah, no, she's been broken in by the ogres. You
Okay,
didn't know
honestly,
the
I-
one ogres use. She's
Okay,
gonna be
okay.
covered in
Honestly,
diseases.
this was completely from the perspective of they hurt Nahia. But if I'm gonna be meta, it's also I'm uncomfortable with you having slave conditioned orc girl. I know I'm projecting here. I mean, it's not fair, but also please no.
You're never, ever gonna let me just have something.
No slaves.
Okay,
You're
we will
always
give
gonna
you-
take everything away from a
We will
shop.
give you a banquet of elves later, but right now, corrupted druid must pay for the crimes against Nahia.
Alright. Corrupted Druid
Also might
takes
be
a shot in
good
the
idea to
chest
find
and is
out
knocked
where this
unconscious.
where this super powerful druid came from.
Well, she's unconscious, so maybe.
Slaves are bad, okay?
Look, the
Go on,
Wolf
friend.
Queen is going to fucking disembowel her.
Nah. Savin's gonna roll a fucking crit on the druid and it's gonna wake up.
No,
And it's
because
true.
I go before. the
Okay.
druid.
It's true, yeah. Ursula can just end that whole problem right there.
Yeah.
But first, El Salto Golem is going to kind of look around and then just sit down. Boop.
Hello?
Guess it belongs to the druid.
It turns around and just kind of boops your head with its head. Doop.
This isn't how fights are meant to end. You.
I'm not cool with this. Where's my resolution?
Ursula.
Okay, now it's... I go over there. And... automatic crit because they're unconscious.
You have to roll to hit first.
You do have to
do
if you
physically
hit.
hit them.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Cass is gonna be
If
like,
you hit, it's an auto.
wait, no, she's a slave. What are you doing, Ursula? Oh, God.
Well, I said one attack before you said anything. I'm doing one attack before you said anything.
Oh, righty then.
All right, well, that's 2 failed death saves. Boom.
Yeah, like I said. It's
Alright.
like, and he said like, she's a slave. She looks over, and she almost killed Naya. More than
It's not her
once.
fault. They made her do it. Don't kill her.
See, she seemed pretty fucking sad when the ogres died, Cass. She's been broken in well.
That doesn't mean it's right.
I don't think we... Unless you want to take her in and be her new owner, I don't think we can keep her alive.
Someone in the city could. They have specialists for that after the Hobgoblin Wars.
They do?
Yeah,
Huh.
all the slaves. There are whole books about people like her.
But yeah, Ursula, stop!
Wait, that actually makes a lot of sense. It's okay, Ursula.
If she survives,
Oh yeah, shit. She might just fail the death save and die before her turn rolls
If
around.
she rolls under a 10, she's just gonna die right here.
Oh.
Well, leaving it to fate.
she did.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
All right, she's still on the brink, so Hashat.
So I've seen
Stabilize.
the so I'm going to get. No, I want to know where this. I want to know where this druid came from. Like, where did this guy get this really powerful druid from? That's kind. I want to find that out. So I'm going to circumvent any more death saving throws, and I'm just going to give her a potion. Do I give her these
Hey,
water?
the horn is
Yeah.
free real estate.
It's horn is free real estate. It's just gonna come back. I'm not spending money. More potions.
There you go. That's how this day.
You're gonna get the horn. See, look at that. See,
Oh god, the best
horn.
heal you rolled all day
See?
as well.
The horn.
Roll a d2, I guess.
The horn giveth. It does not fail me.
It never taketh away. Apart from when it took away your
It
horsey tail.
It-
And gave you a poof tail.
That was an improvement. I don't
I'm
know.
a little bit. Okay, you know what? That's one. All right. I'm a little annoyed that I don't have my horse.
Let's see.
Even though the
There it
others
is.
always
Horn of
have
Manotha. Is it a 1 or a 2 that's the hips? I think 2 is... You just cup size or hip size? Alright, yeah. Her hips swell a little bit inside of her ratty old leather
cool.
armor.
Ugh, all the better to take disgusting ogre.
Yeah.
And I'm
Just the
gonna
worst
just keep
hentai.
restrain on. I'm gonna keep up the grip with one hand. I'm gonna tell her to stop and get down. I'm gonna growl in giant for her to get down. And actually, she's lifted up off the ground. Just stop struggling.
Alright. Well, that was rough, but I've had worse.
Of course, you've had worse. I'm just gonna start digging salt out of my wounds.
Oh.
Oh
The
man, well, that's-
metaphor applies.
yeah, I was like, man, when you can literally and metaphorically apply it, you got to do that before I did. That's an achievement.
Do you want to come down off of there before that golem decides to fight for its master again? She'll open up her arms like, I'll catch you.
No.
She's almost big enough that she could.
Alright. I'm gonna give it the people's elbow.
Oh God. Yes, you just both knocked prone.
She deserved it.
You made it look like you tripped, though, so it was good on you.
Of course. No one will know the difference. It's fine, just, a crit fail, a 1 and a 2, just really capstone the whole shit show that this session has been for me.
Did you knock over the idol to a luck god or something?
I know, I rolled for a date with Elra, and then I got up to get a fresh glass of water, and then I pissed on that leprechaun. That's probably what happened.
Pissed on a leprechaun.
Yeah,
there we go.
right in his fucking eyes. You know what? That's probably what happened.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. You know what? It makes sense now that you've said it out loud. I've considered it before.
All right, Tarnavak, do you have anything you'd like to do on your turn?
Now the druid is up. Is the golem starting to move any?
Yeah. Now the druid's back awake. The golem is starting to stand back up again.
Sit back down. Sit.
No. All right. The 16 will hit.
Do you get to roll dispel against the golem?
You cannot. I don't think you can dispel a golem.
Not usually, but you never know if
Golems
this
are
one's some
different.
special shit.
I mean, I'll look it up in the.
You can't usually, but I don't know if that's some special shit that can.
No, it's just golem.
Cool.
Gonna try to just push it straight back down into its sitting position with the spear point.
All right. Cassidy is gonna kind of cautiously come up over here. All right, miss, don't worry. We're gonna take care of you. It's all gonna be okay, I promise. And Elle's like, yeah, about that.
Don't you?
Unconscious and 2 death saves.
Okay, Queen of Wolves, you are about 5 seconds away from getting the hammer in the face.
Yeah, she's doesn't seem like she even hears you. She just sees person who attacked person she like.
Oh my god, she's a fucking berserker?
Yeah, she's just beating this bitch in the face with the severed arms over and over again.
Hey Nahia,
Boom,
get your
boom,
girlfriend
boom.
to calm down.
Oh, good. I'm sure I'm not going to catch the backswing. I'm going to stand up and, hold myself up here. Hello, it's fine. It's fine, you've won. She's done. It's a slave. Broken-minded.
Make a persuade or intimidate check.
Sure, I will bet that will go awesomely. I'm fucking astounded at myself.
Alright, let's see if she can meet that on a whiz save. Nope. No, it's berserker time.
What? Surely that means I fucking win. That's some horseshit. Look at that roll!
Wait.
This
What
is
the hell is
great
going on?
horse hockey.
No. Now say no. Now you're doing it wrong, sir. The will save was to save against,
Yeah.
She didn't,
Yeah,
she didn't win.
not
She's
not
okay,
here.
right?
Won.
I won.
She.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won that
So-
contest.
Yeah, so Elra, stop.
Elra, think about stop maybe. Elra kind of hearing people in the back of her mind now.
Okay, so this is like a thing you need to be beat by 5 or more to actually get her to stop instantly.
Szooth. You're all the way over there, buddy. What do
I'm
you want?
afraid that if I shoot this, I'm just gonna get it attacking everybody again.
I mean, it's already looking like
The Salt Golem's already anti.
it's already been attacked.
All right, I'm attacking.
All right.
Bacon in the shade. 19 for a meaty 25.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, me
A
too.
magic weapon, yes.
No.
Beacon and Shade counts as a magic weapon, yeah.
Oh, am
It
I?
is-
Yeah, I'm already adding that +2 to the damage.
It's already in there.
It
Yeah.
doesn't add +2 to
Oh.
damage, it's just to its attack rolls, I believe.
Oh, what?
Really?
Oh,
It's not a
Yeah.
+2 weapon?
I
No, they
mean,
don't.
my spear isn't either. It's
oh. I will take that off
Yeah.
then. I assume
It
because
adds
magic
+2
weapon.
only to attack rolls. Instead, it does extra radiant damage.
Okay. Cool.
Or it does radiant damage of a higher damage die size when you so desire.
When you tune to it. What? Does it do 1d6 or does it do
It-
radiant damage all the time?
You can choose if you want to do 1d6 piercing or 1d8 radiant.
Oh, okay. You have to upgrade it. It's not bonus damage like
Yeah.
I have it written.
Correct.
I don't know how I'm gonna write that then.
You can just like make 2 different damage.
Yeah, you could just put 1d8
Lines.
radiant in the other and choose which one you're doing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
I was
you
about
can
to say because then
checkbox.
I can just like bonus action maximize damage if it's really bad. But I mean, if I'm gonna be allowed to get away with that, I will. So I'll put it down.
So now remember, you can use the check boxes to decide which one you're using, whether it's the piercing or
Yeah, but
the
I'd have to like open
It's
it every
the
time.
bow.
And you're not going to be
It's the bow
switching
from
that.
Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Hey! Someone got it.
Oh, I never watched that.
It's even got unicorn hair in it.
Of course not. You weren't even fucking born then.
And acrobat.
Alright, so yeah, Szooth boops this thing pretty good. Golem, its master's now awake. It's been shot and stabbed, so...
Its master is not awake. It's unconscious again.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's just sits down again.
Keep going! We're winning!
Yeah, it doesn't care about being shot and stabbed. It just sits back down. And once again, it does this kind of like little head boop on Tarnavak, like, hi, thunk. Ursula. Elra is still going.
Can you try help calm Elra down? It's fine. She might die anyway, but it's fine.
Okay, I was gonna feed her a potion, but sure, okay,
Yeah, just calm. The feeding more potions is no good. Calm Elra down.
She needs a potion or she'll die.
Oh, Blath, what the fuck?
Oh,
All right.
God damn it. Fine. I don't know why Hashat is still standing here, though.
Because I haven't had a fucking. I didn't. Well, I didn't. Because I didn't think she'd go blood rage berserker on us and just
Look,
start.
I have a very magnetic personality.
Yeah, I guess.
There you
For
go.
giant, scary women.
It's very true. God, it's so true.
Okay, nah, Franco.
I
All
love
right.
beautiful giant women.
Alright, 5 hit points now. She wakes up. And just in time for her turn.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
Tell her to settle the fuck down, or you won't wake up ever again.
Make an intimidate check, I guess.
For intimidation,
Man, giant is an ugly sounding language.
No,
14.
no, that no good.
no
Roll?
wisdom.
No, she just has a flat DC and a success threshold.
Bugger. Ugh.
Alright, so yeah, the druid is going to... boop.
Oh, fuck
Gives
you.
Aura the boops.
Oh, not an Aura. Alright, this fucking druid's just signed her own fucking death warrant. That's not good.
And did that actually hit?
Oh yeah. Elra is not an AC tank. She
She's
just has
naked.
many hit point. The good news is she rolled so badly for the poison damage.
Yeah, but she's
So
immune to
badly.
poison, isn't she?
She can make a
Nope.
con save. Nice.
She's immune to that poison apparently.
Yeah, but
She
didn't
drank
you say
mushroom.
like last session? Like, oh wow, no, never mind. The druids are demons are immune to poison or fear or
The dragon was
Yeah.
immune to poison.
The dragon was. It was made of salt.
Okay.
Since Elra's on your side now, Elra is immune to cold and non-magical physical damage, and she's resistant to fire. That's it.
Oh, she shouldn't have taken any damage from that fucking very first javelin shot. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, actually. So
11 health, if you're able to bang it back on her.
Sure.
Would have been half 20.
That's fair. I thought she had resistance, but she's in fact outright immune because she's the fucking queen of the demons. At least she has been for 1,000 years. Longer than Arishka has, actually.
Huh. Well, Arishka had a, you should have break.
Yeah, she had a 1,000-year-long nap. So yeah, that's their turn. Hashat, the druid is now casting spells from your chokehold.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch from the collar, and I'm gonna just wrap one of my big arms around her neck and just like pin her up against my body, and I'm gonna turn her around,
Choke her.
turn everyone around away from El,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just go this way.
Alright. Remember, that's a double moves because you're dragging her.
Oh, wait, she had disadvantage fungal rotting. This bitch has like 2 fucking ranks of exhaustion already.
It's 3 ranks of exhaustion that makes you take disadvantage on everything.
So can I
will
make
mark that
another
down.
intimidation check
Yes.
or something to? All right.
Absolutely.
Let's try this again. $22.
Alright. What would you like to say to her to try and calm / disable her?
Hmm. All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell her that her master's gone, but she has a new one, and she's going to stop, or she's gonna get disciplined. I need to hammer on in this like her conditioning.
Alright. Between the beatings she has already received and you having control of her collar, that seems to cause her to kind of go slack and begin trembling.
All right, once she stops, I'm gonna give her a hit.
Alright.
That's a good slave. Good girl. Gotta calm her down now.
Meanwhile, Gianna stands up and sort of cracks her shoulder. Ah, fuck, you're heavy. In the armor. Cass, are you okay? I'm okay. Oh god, scary berserker. Just go around this way. Tarnavak, there is a golem sitting in front of you.
Still sitting, not getting up to move again, or?
It started to get up and then it sat back down again.
Finish it off anyway, man. I don't trust that thing.
Uh,
That woman does not need extra weapons following us around.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I am actually gonna. You.
Well, you get advantage
Alright.
because it's sitting down.
Tarnavak, it takes an opportunity attack on you.
Bastard.
But wait. Tarnavak, does an any number hit your non-armor classes, it gives you a smooch. This big salt tongue is...
Gross.
It's
Oh, that's gonna make your fucking
disgusting.
face shrivel up.
Yeah.
I want to keep it. Lady Queen,
The goal.
she's pacified. She's down. She's not fighting. Not now. Hashat is her owner. I know she's been vicious and cruel to Naya, but still. Please, calm down. Give her a chance.
Alright, roll persuade.
Oh boy. It's gonna have disadvantage because exhaustion from the fucking dragon.
I was about to say, is there any advantage from me having, already been on hand that no longer getting the shit kicked out of me?
I think having the target of her ire out of range would
Cool.
would do, yeah. So 16. Alright. Cass did his thing already, so yeah. I was just gonna throw her head back, scream in anger, and then just bring her clubs down, just smush this guy's brain in. As promised with his friends, Viscera. Then throw them aside, and just kind of loom over Nahia, panting heavily, covered in blood and gore.
Wait, the Salt Golem's panting?
No, Elra.
Elra.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm
Are you
gonna
okay?
go. Nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go tippy toes and give her a big ol' hug. Nuzzle my face into her chest floof.
Look,
Oh,
at the end of the
oh.
day, you could at least say you've gotten a big, giant Amazonian wolf waifu.
It's
So really, at least you've won in the only thing that matters.
I put the work in, but I'm paying my karmic debt. Okay, I'm paying my karmic debt.
You just gotta take it that way.
Ugh. All my bones. I think they're in the wrong place now.
I haven't felt that fired up in hundreds of years.
You're welcome.
Don't get yourself hurt in my presence again. I forbid it.
Agreed. I will be doing my best not to let that happen. And I'm gonna do a stretch. You just can hear like clicks and cracks and all sorts of noises. Oh, that's got the rib back where it should be. Oh, thank goodness that is not in a lung.
And we're out of initiative.
Oh, it's just a bump in the road.
No, that was
yeah,
not
it's
meant to be a
three
bump in the road at
fucking
all.
No,
Szooth
that
runs
shit
over
was
the-
high ass CR right there.
That was almost
Yeah.
as tough as the dragon. By like 2/3. Thanks, dragon, for being such a fucking failure.
Are you alright, Naya?
Action economy.
I know, right?
But I'm fine, so if... What do you mean actually, you just mean crits? That dragon never crit any of us.
Also, yes, crit. These guys are crit crit.
Yeah, come on.
It crit me!
Okay.
Okay, it did, and you did
That-
actually
that-
go down.
Yeah, that was the sole reason I went down. If it had been just like a regular
But we don't
hit,
count
I'd
it.
have
You
laughed
never
it
went
off.
down. 5-second rule. You
Forgive
never went
me.
down.
Forgive me, Naya.
Alright.
I should have been there to use my body as a shield.
No, definitely not. You're turned into a small koboldy paste.
I cannot debate
Alright.
this.
Now that things have calmed down, and I see that Elra is not going to come over here and just, go snarly, I'm going to gently put the druid down, but I'm not going to let go. I'm going to loosen the hold, but I'm going to, keep a hand on her.
Yeah, she just kind of goes down on her knees in front of you and just averts her eyes.
I'm going to. Okay, she's kneeling. Okay, so I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to lift her chin up and keep speaking to her in giant because I don't know if she can talk at all. And tell her you will be safe. Do not be afraid.
She is afraid. She is
Salt
very
golem.
afraid.
I will ask her if she's hungry.
The salt golem comes up behind you, by the way. It's this huge, grimy earth presence in your, right up in your grill. Starts sniffing at you.
Aye, mate.
Sniffs at you too.
I'm going to hold out some. I'm going to reach into my bag. I'm going to get some rations out and water.
The salt Do
and I'm
some.
going to hold it out to the druid. Food.
Let masters down. Not deserving. Starve for 3 days.
I will push it at her. Food.
She recoils.
You will eat and recover your strength.
I think once you start like vigorously insisting, she'll finally just like snatch it out of your hand and just cram as much into her mouth as she can.
Slower, do not choke. Calm. Calm yourself. Just stay in rest.
And she'll
Alright.
slowly begin to stop like trembling, and she'll continue to just kind of like stare at the dirt between her knees.
What is she wearing?
Okay.
She's just wearing like this tattered, very old, crusty-looking leather jerkin and like a skirt.
I will unbuckle the baldric for my big red cloak, and I will put it around her. There. And I'll turn back to the other one and switch back to... Well, that was something. I guess it's over now.
Gianna will kind of come over and look down at the orc, then up at you and say, I've seen her kind before. Never seen one this powerful, though.
Yeah.
Ogre slavers mostly raid shipwrecks, small villages up on the coast.
They're awfully inland.
Yeah, you can say that again. I've never, ever seen them this far south. Not this far out of the mountains, anyway.
Orcs aren't common. Are orcs common to this region?
More common than we'd like, especially off in the islands. Old Lord Winter used to have a whole army of them at his beck and call.
She's awfully far from home.
Makes sense, though. Orcs live in the islands. Ogres raid near the coast. Then again, and she'll look down and she cups the druid's chin, makes her look up, starts examining her. No tribal tattoos, no piercings, just the collar. Probably slave-born stock. Strange that they let her grow this powerful, though.
Yeah, she's awfully powerful for a serf.
Oh.
Were you an Ilgade, perhaps?
Did the salt...
I am a salt scaly.
No, you're not.
I live in the salty ocean.
These guys are made of tears of salt, though, not salty ocean.
I am curious about the salt golem. I want to study how it works.
It appears to be a giant, like, statue of pure salt that has been animated through strange and eldritch magics.
Ooh.
Let's all look over this golem, this presence.
It's
Did
just sitting there.
Did the other one...
Oh, here.
I don't suppose the other
Got
one...
this from it.
Oh, can I see it?
Yeah, I got a gem, like it dropped a gem thing from it. I don't know where it is.
May I?
You what?
May I see it?
Oh, yeah, here it is. Let's hold it up. See?
I'm gonna hold out my hand. Can I see it? I'm kind of holding on to
Oh,
this druid.
oh, you mean like, can you study it? Oh, right.
Yes, please.
Oh, sure, like you can. Well, you three are scholarly. Well, you four. Oh, you're a lot of smart people. So Cassidy, Tarnavak, Szooth, Hashat, they just like work together to like whatever this is.
That's a gemstone.
I just want to hold it. Can I help play? You know what? Fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just move. Let's
Okay,
move a
you
little
hold
closer.
it.
I'm going to take the stone. Can I look at this stone and hold it in my hand, and can I like concentrate on it? This thing came out of the salt golem, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna close my eyes and hold it to my head, and I'm gonna concentrate on the feeling of this gem in my hand. And do I sense any kind of like this golem behind me is giving off this like presence
Mm-hmm.
that I can feel? Can I feel that from this gem as well?
Make an Arcana check. Nice. So you don't feel anything from the gem itself, but as you open your senses to the elemental earth, you sort of feel from your feet outwards. You feel this dense ball of energy next to you. This wad of acrid salt, but there's something else not all that far from here. A massive thrumming presence, like you can feel the earth's core writhing beneath you. A churning vat of endless energy. But it lasts only a moment before you gasp and drop the gemstone on the ground. Your hands feel like they've been burned, but they show no sign of injury.
Picks it up.
Which direction was that in?
The direction you came from.
Towards Heartwell?
Mm-hmm.
You did say there was something under in that mine, right? In the earth. No.
Who are you talking to?
Cassidy.
Right. Cass be like, oh yeah, the Ogades found some sort of, I don't know, gateway down there that led to some sort of horrible salt palace. And the legend says that a group of heroes fought a dragon made of salt there. It kind of reminds me of the thing we fought, just less, cursey and obsidian.
And now it's buried under the ground.
What are you
Hashat's
thinking,
gonna
Hashat?
give a longing sigh. I can feel it. Alright, I did a second ago. I could just feel the power of that elemental earth there underneath where Heartwell is now.
Well, there is still a salt mine there. It's lesser than the one the
it's
Elgates had,
buried.
but with any fortune, the one in the map would, one around here nowadays, but that would lead you, if you went into its depths, you'd find,
I would very much like to go underground and find that earth node and just drink it in for a little while.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it would unlock
That's
something.
some real
inside.
legendary stuff down there. I mean, like elementals and, real monsters. And again, we're kind of badasses now, aren't we? Maybe we can't
Cass.
take it.
You're a sweet kitten. We killed a fucking dragon. We can handle some legendary bullshit.
Oh,
guess you're
somebody
right.
is high off their own fumes. Some
To be-
people seem to be very high off their fumes.
To be
How
fair,
about we
that was
settle
not a
down there?
that was not a dragon, just a facsimile of a dragon in the form of a curse. A rail dragon would have been a deific god that would have been able to smite us all with a mere wink of its eyebrows.
Yeah, sure.
Still, Szooth, if almost 1,000-year-old magic pouring its everything into making that facsimile may not have been as great as a true dragon, but
Oh, no. I certainly believe it was very much a great challenge. I am not debating that.
why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
maybe
you
we
know,
could,
the
like, go exploring in the salt mines.
some
It's-
other time.
Well, yeah, we gotta get you guys back to your kids and stuff.
Yeah,
It's always some other
and Dryad
time.
needs to.
Hey, look, I
Rest
still want to
up.
go. You just got a new waifu. I still want to go explore Kobold sewers.
Don't you mean a slave book?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
She can hopefully train it to feel less slavey.
that's the hope.
Apparently they have specialists for that. So,
Yeah, so. Sickly, I hear. Well, I could just go over and, like, I'm used to the stink of bad things, so I can check stuff.
Gonna lean over to Elra and Ursula. That's totally cute.
Like, just look at it, like, what?
Ma'am, I think that they're right on the money. Childhood sweethearts, Jan and Cassidy. Either that or she also realizes that it's
Oh.
really fun to bully the kitty.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
it's-
I'm not,
I
I
hope
didn't
it's
understand what you
sensible.
said, so. Okay, so start checking these fuckers for anything of value.
Cassidy has been very helpful. He is a bit of a lightweight, but he's a very useful one, and he's so cute.
Yeah, though his dagger did take down that lesser king, it buried it between his eyes.
He is very good with his finger.
Oh, the Kingslayer now, are you? Well, aren't we high and
Oh,
mighty?
yeah, the
You
kid
learned to take a punch yet?
Oof.
You don't have. Everyone doesn't have to be a frontline fighter. Come on.
And plus, he has collected a numerous number of concussions alongside us.
Gianna just kind of glares at all of you at that. Don't concuss
He's
my
fine.
kitty.
It's fine. Look at him, perfectly intact.
Hey,
Is it okay if I just
hey, it's
poise
okay. I get hit
Cassidy up on
with
my?
that.
I'm just gonna do it.
What you
Yeah.
do?
Come here, Cassidy.
I look at Yana and say, don't worry, I get hit with an entire tree in the head, and I'm okay.
So what are you doing, Hashat? I messed up.
I'm picking up Cassidy
All right.
and hoisting him over my shoulder.
Goes up on your shoulder and just plants his hands on your horns. Gianna just kind of hands on her hips, stare up at him. Well, never thought you'd be taller than me.
And look, handlebars.
Anyway, like Cass was saying, we do have people in town who can look after the orc, I guess.
No, getting any helpful information out of her would certainly not go amiss, I imagine.
Yeah,
Probably
I'd
take-
like to know why they're this far south, though I doubt she knows. Would have been nice to take an ogre alive, but she kind of looks at the bloody pulp that was this guy's head. Dead slaver's a
Aren't
good
they
slaver.
Aren't they also incredibly stupid?
Most, not all, though.
I suppose that did their leader did seem intelligent.
Hmm.
He seems smarter than the average ogre. I
Marginally.
don't know if we would have gotten any information out of him, though. We probably would have had to have tortured him.
Whoa, hey.
Oh,
We
wait,
don't
Nah,
torture
not-
people
wait,
here.
wait,
Yeah, not cool with torture.
wait. Just hold up hands. Wait a minute.
Waiting.
Things
I'm
really
just saying,
hard.
he's a big mean ogre. He's probably not gonna do.
Here's
And
waiting.
again, he might have been
Hamster wheel, hamstring.
a cow.
Yes. Ah, now I remember. I heard that there's like priest that talks to ghosts. Or I
You
think
mean a
it's
necromancer?
priests. No. What-
Like
Is it
clerics that
necromancer
have the
that talks to
ability. No, clerics and like divine beings can talk to the dead, but those fuckers don't. Oh, I don't worship any divines that we've got.
No,
I'm gonna make a check. I'm gonna make a. Can I make a history check?
Oh,
Oh.
well, it's
well, somebody.
Who left?
DCL, I think. DDC.
Rip
Yeah.
CL.
Let me see. What? A wisdom save.
She's not jealous of Cass.
I'm gonna. What would a check be to? I guess it would be religion, which I'm not trained in, but I'll make it. Oh, I guess I do know what I do. As I do. I guess I do have heard of Tyrion,
Mm-hmm.
the new god of death.
So, as you're formulating that idea, Hashat, your slave will tug on the back of your cloak.
I mean,
She's wearing
She's
that cloak
wearing-
right now.
you can
Okay,
pull
on
on
the
like
back of your like
tilt, I
tassets on your
guess?
skirt, yeah.
sure. Okay, we'll
She'll
turn around and look.
just kind of nervously kind of point towards the dead ogre and say, "You want talk? You want move?"
Squint and look over at the splaver.
She used fungus moves. I fucking wonder, Savin.
I'm back. Cat knocked out
I'll
internet.
crouch down and speak to her in giant. Can you make him talk?
Can make move. Make him
Not
stand again. Serve.
Then I'll shake. No.
Yeah, there's another one that understands giant, and she is just giving you the eyes a shot.
How are you giving me eyes? I'm saying no. No, don't
Yeah.
do that.
It's like,
Yeah. So the slave will just like slink back and apologize and go quiet again.
I'll give her some more food to munch on.
What did she have to say?
She said, she asked me if she wanted him to move again.
Oh
Well,
God,
she
she's
asked
a
me if I
necromancer?
wanted him. I don't think a necromancer can control earth creatures like.
She
It
was
does-
pointing at the,
would be
Necromancers
their
have
style.
many powers. I can control many creatures.
I'll ask her
if she
how
is one
she
of
would do that.
Yeah,
How does-
totally.
I'm
Mushroom
gonna ask
world.
her. I'm gonna ask her how she would do that. Not to do it, but
she kind of looks up at you like you've just asked her how the sun works and just
okay.
shrugs. Mother's gifts?
Mother. Whose mother? Your mother?
Mother.
Hmm. Alright, I'll give her a head pat. Don't worry about it. Don't make them.
Tarnavak, when you adopt a fighting stance, the golem just turns around and just boops you right in the chest with its, like, head ridge. Makes you stumble back a couple feet.
Stop being so cute.
It sits down and stares at you.
Can I go? I want to pat the golem on the head. I'm gonna pat and give it
Alright.
head rubs.
You do so, your hand feels, like, withered and gross afterwards.
I need to stick
I
my
take
hand in
offense to
some
that.
I'm sorry, why?
Because he's made of salt.
I'm sorry, like, I've touched you and I felt withered and gross after. I'm kidding.
Oof.
My sadness. That hunk was supposed to be in our friendship.
What about the hand job, though?
That was also very salty.
Well, okay. That you can't spin that any other way.
But did the golem seem to like that?
I don't think the golem has opinions.
Alright, well, I wanted to check.
It just stands there. Or sits there, I should say.
Did they have it? Did the ogres have anything?
You wanna Greyhawk the bodies?
I think Ursula
Yeah.
was doing it?
I did that.
Okay.
Walked around, just emptied out everything they had.
Roll 3d20.
Okay.
Thanks, Naya. You find 27 bent and gross pieces of silver amongst them. You find a, let's see, I'm gonna look it up, like a 20-foot long solid iron chain. You find a ballista and
A ballista.
a pair of metal gauntlets the size of an ogre. Yeah, it's literally just a ballista this guy was using.
Wow.
You thought I was joking, but no, it was a ballista.
Who had the
Well,
gauntlets? The
ballistas are
slaver?
fucking expensive.
The bolt thrower and the slaver both had like big metal gauntlets to bitch slap people with.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Naya got real acquainted with them actually. I mean,
Perhaps we could sell them as scrap.
A fucking ballista, yes. Those things aren't exactly cheap.
I mean, the gauntlet.
it's
also-
extremely heavy and also it's not in great shape. But yeah, you could sell it or I guess take it back and put it on the tower or something. It's yours now.
Clearly, we should attach it to our cart.
You don't have your cart with you.
What part?
Well, yeah, but like, we bring it back, and then when we get back, we attach it to the cart.
I love the mental image of you guys like showing up to a teleportation circle with like Winter and Arishka waiting for you, and you're just dragging a ballista with you, and you're like, "We found a souvenir."
Luggage.
They would be used to it if anyone
Overhead
would.
compartment.
But yeah, it's your ballista now. Enjoy.
A ballista is not a carry-on bag.
It is definitely something you have to put in stow.
Let's find out how much a ballista's worth in fucking Luca.
I mean, the gauntlets are big, right? And I mean, we could sell those as scrap. No.
Same with the chain. Pure iron.
Yeah.
That's still a fair chunk of money. But yeah, I would have no problems hauling this motherfucker around to sell
I
this. No, I mean, drag this motherfucker around to, get it sold.
It's not that you're not going to have a problem. Well, actually, between you and Elra and Hashat, yeah, you can actually just carry that around like on your shoulders. In fact, it's probably not you, Ursula. It's probably Elra and Hashat, like with the thing on their shoulders, just trotting along.
Oh, I carried the rest down, like the iron things that are at least worth
Yeah.
some money.
So yeah, would you like to continue on your journey?
Yes, fuck. Please, let's get to the goddamn city.
Get me past the walls. Now I need a bath.
You need
Yeah.
a bath and a fucking nap. And a
Oh, yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
Cass will point to the river and be like, if you guys want to get freshened up,
What, the Pergola does not have a bathhouse?
I mean, it does, but, like, it's getting late, and I kind of wanted you guys to, come to my
Alright.
place.
Fine, someone scrub my back.
That's fine.
Everything else is scars.
Bath would be fun.
Or just
Alright.
turns into a wolf and just, like, face plants into the water and rolls around.
Man, it's so easy for some. Yeah, I'll strip down. Give everyone the full shower.
Cass, can you get my bath?
Cass will get your
Ursula
back.
has, like, no,
While
like, no
Cass is
problems with that shit.
While Cass is cleaning me, I'm going to make sure to clean this, or
Good move.
get her, undirty, get her clean.
Remove some of the stank.
Can you believe Ballista isn't under adventuring gear, guys? I'm
What? No
so
way.
disappointed.
What kind of
Yeah,
I
shit
think it's in the
is
DM.
that?
I'm being told by chat it's worth 100 gold normally.
Sick. So
That's
that would be a
pretty
hundy silver?
It's not
So,
bad.
This
So-
ballista is kind of shitty and old, so probably, like, it'll sell for probably, like, 40 silver.
Eh?
Okay, so Savin, what
Hey.
you're, what we're saying is, I can buy 22 ballistas.
If you want to buy 22
22
ballistas, you can absolutely buy 22
Dude.
ballistas.
We're gonna buy and I'll look at this ballista and be like, you know what, this thing can probably sell at like 40 silver, which is not inconsiderable. But what I am saying is we buy a much nicer one when we get home.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with a ballista?
Stick it on our
Mounted
cart
on
and
the
shoot
cart.
fucking guys with a ballista.
I think we're gonna need some more pack animals.
I think we're gonna need a
Damn.
stronger pack mule.
Man, you ruin all these cool ideas with like logic.
Sorry.
I'm supposed
No,
to do
no,
that.
I'm sorry.
Look, this. It's heavy, sure, but in grand terms, there actually isn't too much to it.
I mean, I do like the idea.
One horse will be able to pull up to plenty.
And I'm not going to say it won't pay for itself in making bandits fuck off, but if you're a bandit group, you're probably not going to pass with the people who have actually got like a ballista strapped to a fucking cart being pulled by donkey.
Who's going to shoot the ballista then?
Wait, what the?
Ooh, I want to shoot a ballista.
Horse, whatever.
Cass wants to shoot the ballista?
I bet Cass or Szooth could fucking nail it.
Oh yeah,
He's
Szooth
got
would be
that
great
fancy
at
new
it.
bow though.
That's true. So Cass could totally. You want to shoot the ballista, right, Cass?
Oh, I just want to shoot a ballista.
Fuck
We
yeah.
have like 3 at the keep, but Dad never let me shoot any of them.
Well, it is just a shame. We'll get you a very nice ballista.
Yes,
We'll get
You
you guys are the
nicest
You know
best.
what? You know what? There's still some bolts, and
Dude, that's true,
Well,
actually.
what-
We have no use for these fucking
while
things.
naked, Ursula just gonna start loading and cranking it out.
Crank that bitch up.
Cass starts squeeing
Yeah.
and like bouncing up and down, also naked.
Try not to make eye contact with
Yeah.
that.
Boing,
Let's
boing,
see.
boing.
I'll aim it towards a tree. There we go.
No,
Go ahead. What?
Cass.
Yeah.
Give me a couple minutes to put my armor back on, cause I don't want it to hurt that much. But I will give you a moving target.
Now that is ballsy.
Oh,
When you
Oh,
say
I
that,
like-
Tarnavak, like, Elwar puts a giant paw in your head and says, "You're not immune to that damage, little hobgoblin. Let
Alright.
me."
Near enough to, but I mean,
Just imagine.
I like you.
Just imagine if the little kitty shot your Johnson off. Considering
He
how
doesn't
big
have
those
that
brass
good
balls are, it might almost be big enough to.
I really fucking like you.
She grins, shifts down to a wolf, and starts like running in circles as fast as she can to dry off. Guess like, ooh. How do you loot the Big, like, tree trunk bolt hurls across and just plants, like, right between Elra's legs. She skids and jumps and keeps running. Shit, how do you reload? Oh god, it's so heavy.
Like this. Yeah, help him.
Crank. Thunk.
Crank, 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 crank.
Okay, bad news about me shooting the ballista. I
You
don't
can't
think I can
reload it,
crank
can
this thing.
Doing
So-
the for crank.
Back home, at least, we developed a lighter weight one. We call it a scorpion. Even you should be able to load it by yourself.
Castle, like, grin at you and lean up against the ballista. Do you think it stinks? Thump. Ah! Accidentally looses another bolt. Let's see. Let's have you make a deck save. That hits. Hits the wolf. And then all the ballista's bowstrings just snap. Boom. And she gets like she gets broadsided by a ballista bolt and goes tumbling across the open field. Rolls onto all fours and shifts back up to human size. Ooh, that stung. Good shot, kitten. Castle just bounce excitedly. I did it! See?
You
Unbeatable skill.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge. I was just like, am I that petty? I'm not that petty. Let the kitten have this fun.
He did good.
He did good.
So
Well,
as you're
let's get cleaned up.
as you're starting to get cleaned up, Gianna will come back from her patrol and say, "Storm's rolling in. If we get to the walls quickly, we might be able to dodge the worst of it."
Yeah, let's go then, I suppose.
It's just a little bit of rain.
It won't stay rain for long. Come on.
Okay.
And so yeah, the party gets underway towards Pergolith. And sure enough, just as you're getting towards the great stone walls, making your way through this like sprawling peasant ghetto outside of it, and you get loads of looks of awe from the people as like the huge salamander paladin and the giant wolf and all of you adventurers in their wake carting this giant ballista with the Duke's son in tow. But as you reach the walls, the rain picks up to a torrential downpour, and you start to hear the peals of mighty thunderbolts across the sky. It's a big, nasty lightning storm coming through.
But wait, what date is it? It's June,
This is... let me look.
16th.
June 15th.
Hold on, let me look. It is the 15th, the end of the 15th. It's now night.
Okay.
How many days we have until the
Okay.
celebration?
That is on the
means
20th.
nice warm rain.
Yeah, it is nice warm rain, but it's also almost
Rain.
deafening thunder.
I kind of enjoy a pretty great
Nice.
storm.
Yeah, the gates will open for you, of course, with Cass at the point, and you are able to quickly make your way from there up through the Temple District and towards the Ducal Keep. Is there anything you'd like to do before you get there, O party?
Well, since it's night and everything, well, it's dark and raining, I think all the stalls and shit kind of closed down.
Yeah, pretty much all of the shops are closed or closing.
Hmm.
Well, guess cocaine berries the next day.
I have to get clothes
Oh, boy.
for this update. Actually, I'm
Well, yeah.
gonna ask her if she has a name, the orc. Does she have?
So it takes you a couple tries to get the concept of name like solidly across before she kind of like taps her own chest and says, "Snack."
I'm going to give you a new name. Can't be calling
Gonna
you
upgrade it to
Oh,
meal. No, obviously it's snack, but it is smell like that.
Snack.
That is actually how it's spelled, SNACC.
Nice.
No, I just imagined your name is Toby.
I don't get the reference.
Don't take into roots.
Nah, that one goes right over my head. Instead, all I can think of is fucking Innocence Lost with the almighty christening of the Hobo Steve.
I'm gonna start
Fucking
thinking.
Hobo Steve.
I'm gonna start thinking of some orc names. Let me
What are their naming
mash this-
conventions like for orcos
Let me
here?
just ram it. Let me just
Fucking, I
mash
have an orc
this.
name generator and I pull shit from that.
Dope.
It's basically just like Skyrim style, just random brutal sounding syllables, kind of like hobgoblins.
And, like Rit the Girl and all that kind of stuff.
Mm. So if nobody else has anything they'd like to do between here and the Duke's Keep, then
I mean, I'd love to take a long rest, but I don't think we have time.
We'll get that tonight. So.
yeah, he'll be doing that here.
Just make sure you don't pick the room adjacent to a certain Hashat, and we'll be fine.
Can't imagine why that would be an issue.
Or
What about me?
or a certain salamander.
What did I do?
Please,
What have I done?
As in, if Tarnavak wants to get a long rest, getting a room next to you is a no bueno.
Alright, so
Or underneath, or on top.
the party makes their way up a long path, winding up a hill towards a large stone castle. But you bypass the actual keep itself and go to a small estate behind it, with a lane going up to its flanked by rows of large green trees that are rustling in the wind and the rain. Welcome to a blast from the past, everybody.
Ah, yes.
Wow, even I remember this from
it's been
watching old
years.
fucking stream VODs. Jesus.
I very nearly used that token for my replacement.
That would have been amazing.
The fucking, I mean, it's not the first time that someone of that family happens to have strangely identical twins, right?
So yeah, as you approach the Duke's residence, the doors are opened by a pair of lion knights standing out underneath a large stone balcony, and a woman wearing the finest noble regalia, a long silky dress with a low neckline and plenty of jewelry, will sashay out with arms wide open. "Cassidy, darling, you're back! Mommy!" Big hug. Many scritches, tails
I'm
entwined.
gonna lean back. I'm gonna lean back at Naya. Damn, Cassidy's got a hop.
It is true.
So yeah, Cass definitely gets her a little moist, but that's fine.
Oh god, come on, man. It's not safe for Twitch.
They'll step back, and Cass's mom will smile at a lot of you and say, "And greetings, adventurers. I am Lady Keisha. Please enter. Be welcome." Yeah, Gianna will step inside. And just as she does so, she'll kind of put an arm on Hashat's and say, "Do you want me to take your druid friend to someone who can help her?"
I was hoping we could get her an actual meal and some clothing.
That's part of what those people do. It's not some sort of counter-torture. They're people who take care of them. We're not far from the Empire's borders here, and we get more than our share of escaped slaves. But if you'd rather take her in the morning, I guess...
Perhaps I think that might be for the best. Might not be after what happened already, having her move to another place so suddenly. May be best to take it a bit slow.
Right.
We already made introductions.
Duchess? General bow and turn to leave. And yeah, the Duke's wife's attention will be drawn to the giant Borko. Oh my. Cassidy, what have you here? This is Elra, Queen of the Wolves, from the map. And the wolf opens her mouth to speak, and unintelligible gibberish comes out.
Oops, looks like it ran it.
Her spell has run out. She doesn't actually speak any of the common languages, so... Awesome.
I can translate for like an hour.
Cool.
I'm low on magic.
Wait, doesn't she speak like ancient Elvish and the other one, Savin?
She sure does, though that's not the language she's speaking.
She is speaking old human.
Yeah, she speaks Old Human.
English.
Cass doesn't know she speaks Elvish, so he will comprehend language. Well, tell her to be welcome. Well, you know, son. And her attentions will turn back to the lot of you. So, you're the adventurers my son has told me so much about.
Ah, yes.
We tend
fancy
to
ourselves
prefer
mercenaries.
mercenaries.
Oh, God, I've got them trained so well. I'm so proud of my babies.
And
Cass
after we
makes a little
say,
eye roll.
and after we say that line, we often get into a debate over the differences between adventurers and mercenaries.
Let's not
It's
get
be-
into another one of those.
I've had
I
my
think,
dealings with both. I understand.
I just want to say I am very firmly of the opinion that these days we count as adventurers. Despite our protests. You as well, Hashat.
No,
You've
I'm
got-
not. No, I refuse to acknowledge that.
You could do that right up until you rescued a poor girl from slavery. Now you're an adventurer. Accept it.
Oh,
Don't
is
you
that
put
what
that
happened to
evil
this
on me.
poor thing? Oh, sweetie.
We found her with a pack of ogres. They've broken her to a remarkable degree.
Oh, poor thing. I so wish we could drive out the last of those ogres. My husband's family has been trying for generations now. They're tenacious bastards.
Damn it, she's married.
Of course she's married. You've heard Cass's whole story about that.
Right.
I mean, them being married doesn't
They didn't
necessarily
divorce.
make an obstacle.
Well, you know. I'm
Open
now
marriages
concerned.
are a thing.
I'm now concerned that Hashat's trying to wing a Too Hot for Twitch 3-way.
Woo boy.
What? No. She's not
Twitch
women.
doesn't
She's already
care. It's just, you know, Savin will lose his Patreon.
Ah, fuck you, Patreon. Get bent.
Hey, Hashat doesn't do that.
Unless she does.
Until she does.
No, she's very firmly of the belief that she should not. She is not. It is very bad to take someone from someone else, or to try to, or.
Oh,
So,
that.
no.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, no, that part's
What
fair
are you
point.
talking about?
Incest.
You know, just incest.
Oh. I guess I just disregarded that.
I just didn't even notice that part. God, I'm concerned. Oh no.
Anyway, so Lady Keisha will say that I baked some goodies in expectation of your arrival. Here, come. She will take the slave by the arm and gently guide her towards the sitting room. Ooh, snacks!
She has noble woman power. Well, I'm gonna find out if she baked pie.
Now that everyone's like,
You're right there, Hashat.
yeah, I'm fine.
gives a squeeze of solidarity. Apologies because I'm moving literally half the speed of everyone right now. And with all the concussions.
Just grabs Hashat's arm before she walks up. And says in giant, I heard. And I know.
No,
Don't
what?
say anything. Yeah, what your little green, your rather big green friend said you could do.
Oh, of course, I'm not stupid.
Mm,
Horny, not stupid.
yeah,
Get it? Because I have horns?
well, that was a near unbearable joke.
I guess I'll sit next to Szooth. Nah, fuck it. You can hit. You can have.
Can I bring? Can we like bring some chairs up? Thank
Yeah.
Ursula, you can have the turn. You can have the...
I don't know, just she needs to like. She has a lot of hair, tail, and ears to dry off. She's not gonna get.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm leaning
cheers, friends.
leaning bodily on the fireplace myself.
Yeah,
And yeah, Mario
Yes,
will clamber out of her armor. She has got clothing on underneath it because she knew she'd be seeing people today.
Alright, yeah.
Well, after she had her rip
for
apart,
once.
at
As
least.
soon as you start like pulling yourself out of your armor, Lady Keisha will quickly just come over and begin unbuckling things for you. Here, let
My
me-
appreciations.
My husband fancies himself quite the knight. I've gotten used to this. Here we go, and off you go.
A
Thunk.
couple of those buckles might be a little bit untight. Yeah.
So, there is like a little cart tray pulled up, like over here, with just a bunch of pies and muffins and little bread cakes. Which Cass will immediately like steal a delicious cupcake and start munching on.
Ooh,
Is
cakes.
there? Are these like all pastries?
Are they what?
Old pastry is.
Or
Yeah, they are pastries.
are all the? Okay.
And there's also like fruit juice and wine as well.
Oh yeah, I gotta go with the wine. That's hopefully it's slightly sour one because just like she was gonna ask if like it's something I like salty or like sour. I've never had much for like that sweet things.
She will direct you to a smaller flask sitting next to the wine that has a clear liquid in it, and she'll just smile demurely and say, "Cass mentioned we had a dwarf coming. I have something special
Hey,
for you."
Air wiggles.
She Smiles a little wider and then sits down. So, I understand your business in Heartwell was a success? That the Ilgades will have new sworn swords soon.
Well,
Well,
not really swords, but oh,
Fists?
yeah.
they have a very unique style. It's quite impressive, really.
Oh, some ancient lost martial arts. How exciting. Also, yes, feel free to spend hit dice here. You are most certainly taking a short rest. with
I
the-
am now full. I am tapped out of hit dice, and I just had a realization.
Yes?
I can still speak with Aura. I swap to wolf.
Oh, that's right, you have speak with animal.
Da.
Oh, you're
How
gonna
insulting.
make little roo-roos?
I'm gonna woo with her.
Oh my god.
That's adorable.
It's kind of taken aback and just makes a little at you, like, oh, you can do that. Oh, interesting.
I can speak all of the animal tongues. I just realized, of course, sadly my raven friend is not here, so I completely forgot. I speak wolf.
Well, you have a pet raven. How adorable.
Sort of, coincidentally, I seem to be in the nature of... It is a raven queen, coincident. I meet a lot of, apparently, animal queens, although currently the raven queen lives inside the boy raven's body.
Oh, Morgan. What is she
Ah,
doing
you're
in
familiar.
there? Of course. She was a goddess in my time.
She kind of got stuck in there by Lord Winter, your dad.
My what?
Adoptive, at least.
Who?
I have got some interesting tales for you, and it's going to look like a really weird conversation being had in Wolf, but I suppose I should lay some truths down on you.
Perhaps after your social gathering.
No, fair enough. We're probably going to be talking about noble things. I should probably pay attention.
So I am going to try to I'm going to tell Lady here all about Cass's adventures. And I'm just trying like
Oh,
good
play.
I'm just gonna try to like really like get him real embarrassed.
His adventures or his adventures?
No, just the adventure.
Exploits.
Alright, so you're gonna talk Cass up and make him look cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, besides the few times he's gone down, he has gone above and beyond.
Yeah.
Alright. Make a performance check. Yes, you will have advantage from Cass assisting you, because he wants to look good for mommy too.
Alright, well I'm gonna be raw dog.
Not
14.
bad. Not bad.
Not terrible.
Yeah, after like half an hour or so of talking, learning of your adventures, she's smiling quite broadly at her son and gives him scritches behind the ears because he's definitely been such a good boy. Standing up against slavers and evil lizard kings and looking into murders. Everything she could want from a son.
Literally fighting
He
a
is-
salty dragon.
He is such a good boy, and I'm gonna give him ear scratches.
Aww.
It's
And
getting scritches on both sides.
yeah, and the Cass's mom is going to take that opportunity to just roll an insight check real quick.
Oh, Mom knows how to crank up the dial.
All right. Mama is fairly sure she knows what's been going on with you two, because if anything,
She knows
Mom-
Cass as a type.
she does. Oh, she does. Oh yeah. Is there anything in specific you'd like to bring up or inform the lady of the house about. She says that.
Well, what is it that I'm drinking?
Oh, that's just like some kind of dwarven vodka.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna lean in
There it
Ursula's
goes.
direction, tip her head up, and open wide.
Just
Pour in my
straight up
put it in my
straight
brain.
up moonshine.
Yeah, that's like, it's like, taste it in the like stein first, and like, oh yeah, that
Yeah.
takes the entire picture and uses that as a fucking flagon.
So yeah, there's just like a little tiny engraving on the side that's like some sort of special brand name and date from the Coven Stones. Because clearly one of them got into brewery at some point.
Of course. I mean, especially if it's like
Yeah.
closer to the moonshine era of it, where,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that good old explosion risk.
Yeah, it's just so Hasker's son
Oh, you have
somewhere
never
up
s-
here is just like,
Oh, no,
oh,
they're
you
still
fuck
exploded.
bombs.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, they go up like, holy shit, nobody's
Yeah,
business.
they really fucking explode.
Anyway, Keisha will say that her husband is currently meeting with the Lady Ilgade over important matters of the ducal state, but hopefully, if you would all be so kind as to take them up on their generosity and spend the night here in the estate, then you should be able to meet with him in the morning. Castle
Well,
kind
I
of like,
mean,
oh,
well,
not
I
now?
mean, if you insist that we sleep in this really nice house in really comfortable beds, I mean, I suppose we'll have to take you up on that offer. It would only be proper.
I mean, she doesn't want to impose with her well-trained maid staff who will wait on you hand and foot either, but
Do they do who?
well, she has a maid staff who will surely see to any of your needs here. If you need clothing, extra food, special lodgings, kind of glances up at the giant wolf. Anything you could ever need.
Anything I could.
Mm.
Castle just kind of
Mm,
thump
shit.
your hoof with a
First-
foot. Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, just as she says that anything you need, like Ursula just dry squints over the rim of her fucking picture.
Anything.
She smiles.
that's very generous.
That I accept. Gladly.
Only the best for my son's friends, especially when they're heroes. Sorry, mercenaries of such repute.
Hero is a weird one. I've always, kind of wanted to remain under the radar, but somehow also still strike it rich. It doesn't seem like I succeeded at that along the way.
It's a very delicate balance.
And it is a balance that's sort of been smashed into the ground.
Oh, right. Speaking of riches, we still have that presidium.
That is
Oh,
true.
yes, Cass mentioned as much. I take care of the household's finances. Tell me, if it won't dampen the conversation too much, how much did you bring? I'm rather curious.
Let us see here.
A little under 2,000 gold's worth.
My. Disenchanting some relics, have you?
Yeah, well, we were in that Heartwell place. Like we found,
It was an evil
we had
thing.
we had a fight with this
It was made
really
for
like.
evil.
I wanted to tell a story. Come on.
It's all right.
Okay, well, tell the story then.
As long as you're not huffing the Residium, then whether it's from an artifact or not, it stays in the ecosystem. Cass, you have warned them against huffing the Residium, haven't you? Everyone knows that.
Honestly, Evie, it's your darling son that would probably be need for warning.
What? It was a joke, once. She crosses her arms and scowls at him.
I mean, I got to feel some magic backlash when I set off that rock bomb in Heartwell, so I think I know what it. I think I could. It probably isn't as bad as that. That was awful.
It's probably worse.
It's supposed to turn your brain to actual like mush.
Surely not.
Not just mush. Makes it explode. Like,
What if you just take just a little bit?
oh, if it's just a little bit, then you'll probably live, but
I
you'll
wouldn't
be
want to risk
fucked up
getting
forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk getting a stroke.
Friends don't
Just
let
go-
friends
touch-
rip blue lightning.
But
Yes,
wait, Hashat can't swim.
No, I can't.
Yeah, like I said that. You can't
Oh.
swim.
A stroke is
why
a
would-
type of how to put it? It's a very bad thing. A medical incident that means your brain has your mind, your thinking parts have been damaged in some way, and because of the damage to them, your body is no longer able to do as it should.
So what you're saying is what I should do. I should take some Merzidium and then touch the earth. Then give it a hug. That sounds like a great idea.
Hashat, please don't fucking kill yourself.
Language, young man.
I won't kill myself.
Young.
She grins because you probably look her age, if not slightly older.
But also, if you ever bring attention to that, then you find out her real age is probably a lot higher, and don't you dare ever bring attention to that. A reckoning waiteth.
Well, I see where Cass got it from.
Got what? Hmm?
The sass.
She grins.
It is,
Oh,
it
he
is
does take
almost
after
in there.
me.
It is Lady Sassia. And little Lord Sassity.
Now, only my husband can call me that.
Oh, that's adorable.
She will do that little demure giggle covering her mouth. And Cass will laugh and say, "You should see the tongue on her when she doesn't have company around. She has foul mouth and little tail boop." Cass, darling, don't be uncouth.
Tail boop.
Yeah, he gets
Tail boop, especially it comes like a fucking whip.
right on his ass.
I'm just immediately think of just any time a cat turns around and its tail goes up the nose.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just came back. Is Cass fucking his mom? Because that's
No.
what that's the impression I just got.
No, he was
No.
told off for using naughty language and making her sound like an uncouth person, and he
Okay.
got bopped.
Yeah, Tarnavak cursed. His mom called him out for cursing. And Cats called her out for hypocrisy. And he got actually just tail bitch slapped on the booty. Whoopsh.
Oh, I just figured something out. Given the temperature that the rain was coming at, and the fact that Ursula has been roasting herself against fire, she's
You're
actually
way proof.
steaming now.
Poofy and steamy.
Yeah, she's steamed.
That's adorable. Even if they don't admit it, everyone in the room secretly wants to pet you.
I would, but right now I'm
Yeah,
trying.
my insect
I'm
is-
roasting my scales.
Yeah, have it easier.
I don't think I heard that. I do speak goblin.
You speak Goblin? Fuck. Smart.
It's a
Oh
very
god,
common
I
language.
bet Cassia does too, and she's sat closer than.
Orcish.
Oh yeah, she absolutely speaks Goblin. All right, let's.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
but
shit.
Mum knows how
Oof.
to crank up the dial.
So yeah, she just kind of glances at you, and there's just a little ice in her eyes, but she doesn't. She doesn't want to bring that up necessarily. But you know in your heart of hearts that she heard that, and she's grumpy about it.
Yeah, I'll murmur again, a little louder, like deliberately so.
He's a charming boy with a lot of attention paid to him.
That doesn't make it better.
I'm sorry, but he's really good at getting sex. He's
I'm sorry.
super good at it.
Your son
wait.
is a skank.
His son is really good at getting laid. He said it in
wait.
Goblinoid though. Does Szooth speak Goblin as well?
No, I was gonna say,
Oh wait, are we talking about the merits of Cass?
Oh yeah, Hashat's been talking about that all night.
I keep telling Cass that he should grow out his hair because he'd just be adorable with it. Just a little.
okay, I'm actually gonna not jump in since I've been missing snippets.
Oh, he used to have it out all the way down to here, and his mom will
Oh, what,
indicate
really?
like past his chest.
I don't suppose you have any picture.
Oh, we
Like
do.
any painting
Would you like to see?
portraits? Oh yes, I would very much like to see.
All right, yeah,
Thank you,
she's gonna lead you on the adventure upstairs to like
Oh,
the ducal private quarters.
I've got to see these pictures of Cass.
And yeah, there's like a bunch of pictures of Lady Keisha and then Cass in various stages from like being a little babe in arms all the way up to like a young man just getting out of Bard's College. He's got like one picture at the end of the hall in this like really beautiful dressing tunic and boots. He's got a like gilded lute tucked under an arm, and there's in the image he's shaking hands with a very cute, very small little brown-haired faunus who seems to have some sort of tutelary position over him. You also
faunus?
notice on the other side of the hallway, going up, is another series of pictures in much the same way, going from childhood up. Is a young woman, similar to Cass in feature, though with darker blonde hair and eyes, most likely be befitting her father. From little swaddling babe, toddler, up to the image of a beautiful woman grown, but the pictures stop like 2/3 up the hall, where Casses keep going.
Who's
And-
this? Does Cass have a sister he's never talked?
Yeah, Keisha'll like slump her shoulders slightly and say, "Had."
Ooh, You have my condolences.
My poor daughter Lindsay was lost at sea 5 years ago.
Lost at sea.
She was on her way to marry the Duke of Anderlin, too. Alliance that would have strengthened the Southlands for generations to come. But Storm Goddess decided to give us her wrath that day, and anyway, here's Cass in his full, long-maned glory. She'll tap the picture just before the one with him and a small brown goat, where he has like thick, rich blonde hair and all the way down his chest, just worn in a loose mane.
I'm gonna look him right in the eye. You are growing out your hair.
What? You can't. I look like a girl.
I'm going to put my hands on his shoulders. You are going to grow out your...
It was rather precious, dear. Come on, even your cousin Franz has hair longer than you now. Perhaps if you dressed in a more masculine fashion, you wouldn't need to worry about being mistaken for a lady. Mom! She gives a little smirk and walks off back downstairs. I shouldn't leave your woven and orcish friend unattended. Excuse me.
I'm going to give Cass just very aggressive.
Oh. Gonna have
You
to get
do
pants
look
or something.
very cute. No, definitely not.
I'm gonna look like a girl.
Cass, you are adorable looking. And I think you just look even more so.
You're gonna end up putting me in a dress or something. I know how this goes. I read this story before.
Now that's an interesting idea.
No!
I hadn't thought of that before.
No! It's gonna go running after
I'm gonna
Mom.
make grabby hands at and Cass. I'm sure we could find something around here.
No, he goes running.
I'll chase after him.
No!
Come back!
Moo! Moo!
And I think that's about as good a place as any to call it for the night. The image of Cass being chased around the house by the ghost of Mooma's past.
You still have those potions in your bag, I know you.
No, I sold them all. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Never.
Alright, everybody. So we will be starting off on the morning of the 16th. So,
No, I never asked this before, but is Cassidy wearing those earrings?
maybe. Actually, he doesn't have his ears pierced, so no, he's not yet.
Damn.
He's been meaning to, but you know the
been
Heartwell
busy.
thing. Yeah. But he definitely has them on him. He wants to, just actually physically can't.
How would, like, catfolk wear earrings?
You just put them up on the little
Wait, was
tippy
it-
top.
On the tippy top?
Yeah, on the tippy
Yeah,
top.
dimple dangle at the tips.
The
That's
correct way.
random depending on the type of piercing. Because if they're at the tippy top, they will weigh it down a bit, and I will constantly,
That's
the
true.
twitch
If they're
motion.
heavy earrings, then that would be mega irritating on the tippy tips.
Yeah.
Aw, lop-eared kitty is adorable.
Some
though.
more.
It is, but not when they're
Yeah,
lopped
uh,
from from point. That's just
I get it.
ow.
Alright, did you explore a new interesting location for the first time? Yes. For the
Yes.
very first time, you've been in the ducal keep of Pergolith. Man, no one's ever been here before.
Never.
God, I'm glad I saved this map from like 5 years ago, Jesus.
Yeah, no kid. I actually have a copy of this map in my own campaign.
Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
Probably.
Yeah,
I
that
just
ogres are
did.
being
That Cass is officially lost.
No.
I think the moment your
ogres
mom
are making
is
their
making
way
fun,
inland.
I think the moment your own mom is making fun of you for being a trap, you have to just officially accept it.
So yeah, you can definitely score in the ogres coming down from the north. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy?
Does the Duchess count at this stage, or...?
I don't think so. She's just contingent right now on just being Cass's mom.
Have we counted in Cass's masculinity? Because I think we're an enemy to that.
Yeah, you are bitter enemies with Cass's masculinity. Unfortunately, that's a CR0 opponent, so doesn't really count.
Have we scored in Elra herself before?
I
Last
think
session.
you did last session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when she fought the dragon with us, she was counted in.
Okay. Well, wasn't sure if we scored her and then or Arishka for like reuniting them.
We
I
might
mean,
have
it's
scored in
all the
Arishka last time
same
actually.
stuff.
But yeah, it did happen at the same time.
Did you discover a new page in a companion story?
Yeah, I mean, we did actually get to spend some time learning the Cassidys. He used to be a pretty itty bitty pretty kitty, and he has another large Amazoness that likes to bully him from his old times.
Also learned he had a sister who was lost at sea.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I wonder if that ship actually just got eaten by the Leviathan instead of, and Cass's sister's actually
Nom,
the
nom,
Leviathan.
nom.
Actually, say,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that was like 5 years ago. That would be when Tarnavak was still in the Empire. Did we just steal, you know?
Wrong ocean, unfortunately. So, if Aruna is like...
You underestimate the power of a Hobgoblin navy. All oceans but are belong to us.
Yeah, you guys tell yourselves that, but in reality, there's like a little strip of land that Pergolith is on, and then on the west side is the Empire, and then on the east side is the Erethian Sea, which is Anderlin and Navara. So, no, unfortunately, she was going to Anderlin, so she was lost in there. I'm sure she made a tasty snack for Mr. Leviathan.
Unless, of course, she survived, and there's actually a city inside of the
Damn you, Mr. Leviathan!
There's actually
How
a whole
many more will
civilization
you
inside
take?
of the Leviathan, and then she's just alive in there and unable to escape. That's in the Leviathan.
Look,
Yeah,
we
that
don't
sounds
need
like
to get
irresistible
into.
Or
thing.
she said,
We don't need to get into
Full
your
of
Or
voice
she said,
mage-hating
fuck it.
monks.
no. Or she said, fuck it, and just, oh, I'm supposed to have died there. Well, I guess I got a new fucking identity and new life. Do whatever fucking
I didn't
want.
want to marry that prick from Anderland anyway. Time to go have awesome lesbian adventures. Pew pew pew. No. So yeah, that's
listening.
that for this session. Thank you guys very.
Was
What?
Wait,
That was
that
3x.
3 or 4
Rest of our
XP?
XP.
3 XPs.
Okay.
Excellent.
wait, so we found a new place, companion.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was advanced quest or something. I don't remember already.
No,
fucking
it was
new
New
another
and
one.
interesting.
Right, new and
we did
interesting
new
truth
and
about the world.
interesting
There you go.
truth. Yeah, because of we were just traveling here and
Yeah, you didn't really do any quest
chatting
stuff.
and being nice.
Wait, we can get up to 5 points. Why fucking
How about direct threat?
Mm,
Is
It's like the
that
Queen's
even
Peace,
a
but it was ogre
thing?
slavers on the main road.
That's not a thing in this
that's not a thing.
system.
Oh right, yeah, fuck.
Huh.
Yeah, man.
yeah, no.
No, so
Yeah,
so I was wondering,
that
like,
was
we can get
last
up to, but we
Saturday.
only found...
Yeah, sorry, I just
but
skipped
here's the
advanced
thing, we only
circular quest
counted
because I
up
knew you guys didn't do that one, I guess. So yeah,
Oh.
explore new interesting location, this place. New interesting truth about the world, yes. New ally lasting enemy, no. Advanced circular quest, no. Page and companion story, yes. So 3 XP.
Okay.
Because you
can start
you
with-
skipped it, I was a little
Lots
confused
confused,
and lost to
sorry.
ask.
Little brain fart there.
It's okay.
Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. And yeah, make sure to check out Scout and Merze's streams during the week, and I'll see you again on the weekend. Have
Bye stream. Bye YouTube.